बड़ी चली जो थी चिंगारी छोटी चिंगारी भरी 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 है मन की अलमारी आज अलमारी हुई सतरंगी चाली सतरंगी हुई सतरंगी थी जो ये रात काली खड़क दड़क बड़क चली चटक मटक फटक चली दुश्मन की देखो जो वाट लावली
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
Hey, man, is that Double D? Yeah, man. Well, turn it up, man.
Let's just go in and, like, kill all the orcs, right? They're the bad guys, who gives a shit? We just hack and slash and we loot their dead bodies, right? Hack and slash, kill them all, you know, conquer the infidels.
Boy, that campaign sounds like a barrel of fun, doesn't it?
Somebody who's opening a refrigerator and leaning in, right, is the language of a woman. Somebody who's opening their refrigerator and being cut off halfway through that lean is the voice of like a mermaid or a siren.
They're utter shits. They're utter shits.
This is not the face of the hobby anymore. And I think there's been mistakes made in years past where people assumed that D&D players were all, you know, white dudes in a basement. Which has been a faulty assumption for a lot of years and gets more and more false every day. And so it's, in my viewpoint, honestly, guys like me can't leave soon enough.
I just had to be born with empathy and a weakness for socialism and femboys. For socialism and femboys.
For socialism and femboys.
You gotta put a little hot sauce on the taco, you know what I mean?
We want this dwarf to be the dwarfiest dwarf.
Right.
We want the elf to be the elfiest elf.
And just the dashiest dash of Tabasco.
Their voices need to carry across water.
I'm a creative. It's a huge drain, right? Because fans can be off.
When we got the descriptions, they were very adamant. They were like, try not to make it like a white blonde guy. Like, please. Like, we love him, but there's like 500 million of them.
You say white lives matter, they don't. White lives don't matter because white lives aren't a thing.
Lube for their rectal adventures.
Lutherville, Marina Del Ex, Otisburg. Otisburg? Who's this monster? She's got her own place. Otisburg? It's a little bitty place. Otisburg? Okay, I just wiped it off. That's all. It's a little town.
Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Great, Sam. We dumping chump. It's a landslide, sir.
On guard. It's time to mobilize. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A giant penis.
Did you cry? So much. I went into the house and my wife was like, "What's wrong?" And I just crawled onto her and sobbed.
Oh my God.
Well, ain't the old opening better?
On with the show.
These pictures were just for me.
Hey, we are jammed up there.
Where that's from. Holy cow. Hey, we got a super chat right off the bat. DB hitting us up.
Oh,
that's all.
Hey, that's
ruh-roh.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. I am not sure why that's not showing up, DB. I will read it. You guys will just have to use your imagination.
Christ is king.
I will sound it out. Hello, dog, brothers, and Thor, dirt. It's Wednesday, which means it's ass-kicking time. Hope everyone's week is going well. Working on Dwaro Deep prep again.
All right.
There you go.
Hey,
Dwaro
I don't
Deep.
know if anybody notices, some of the names have crowns on them. Hungar, Matthews, they, thans.
I want a crown.
Yeah.
Crazy mouses.
Guys are all.
I don't know how that happened.
You guys are all Kangs.
Yeah. Travis Pop, you do not have a crown for some reason.
That sucks. Let's give him a crown.
You got to work on your crown game. All right, let's hope.
I don't even know what that means. That's next semester at the community college for Rogan and I.
Thank you again, DB. Not sure what went wrong there. Obviously, we are getting the other ones, and it looks like the memberships are good. Hungar sending a membership. Ho, ho, ho.
Making it rain.
Hungar won a little scratcher too.
Yeah.
Looks like. Good to see all you guys. Already 100 strong here. We got Rumble game is going strong. I tell you what.
Hungar has a crown.
Yep. All right. I don't know what you guys did to deserve it. But,
I don't know either, but I like it.
You bow to no one. All right, let us go double zeros, baby. Are you guys ready for tomorrow? Do you guys know what tomorrow is?
The third, second.
It's a second. Yeah, it's a second.
Oh, rabbit.
Yeah, you forgot to send us our pictures, right?
Yeah.
I was so busy at work today. Sorry.
No excuse.
First of every month, Rogan sends
3 nudies.
3 nudies, 3 scantily clad or barely clad or not even clad women in our text chat.
And then we claim them.
Yeah, and then we claim them 1, 2, or 3. And he always says, first of the month, rabbit.
Put down the blowtorch tomorrow, Rogan, and send that text.
I will.
All right.
I will.
Oh, Patrick's ain't showing up either.
Guys, I don't know what is going on. But you know what, guys? You can see the chat on the other side there. So
is this Mousecock?
I was going to say this could be Mousecock shenanigans. My gold pieces toward my chat. Burger Crown, the Burger Crown King. I know what you mean there.
Yeah, and your Patrick does have a crown.
He's got 2.
Yeah. Dang.
You are the man.
I want to see something here crazy.
Well, what is tomorrow, Rogan? Don't leave us hanging.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Double D, what is tomorrow? Don't leave us hanging.
Well, tomorrow is. I'll show you. Sorry, get us back to the thing. It is this.
Here in the darkness of a jail cell, marked for death, beset by enemies on all sides, I have only this to say. I didn't get in nearly as much trouble as I wanted to. The wolves are at our door. It's been 12 years since the end of the Falconers' Rebellion, and the Sundered Houses are stronger than ever. The Revolutionary Council a shadow of its former glory. Why do I say this? To discourage? To frighten? I say it because my grandparents and yours defied the gods and saved their people. What would you do to honor that memory? Would you fight? Would you die? I have no intention of dying tomorrow. But if I do, I'm glad to have gone down fighting. I can still hear the falcons cry. Can you?
What is that ending? I can still hear the falcons cry. Can you?
Double D, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on tomorrow.
Day 1, Critical Role,
Day
Season
1?
4. Yeah.
Oof.
Yep, Session 1. Yeah, the narrator sucks. I think
is
the
it-
narrator and the DM are one and the same, correct? Yes.
Do you have to be a part of their Patreon to get this, or?
No, it's on.
Cock is pretty good.
It's on YouTube, I believe. Now, if you want to get all their tasty swag, you got to go to their site, the Darrington site.
Their merch.
All right, let's bring that one up into view. If we there we go. You guys can see it on the right there. Craig Bragg. This is like we got to do this like semaphore here.
He's got a crown.
Maybe it's like these crowns that are fucking things up.
It might be.
Yeah. Craig Bragg, tomorrow will be full of fake and gay. Tune in to Critical Fail. He deserves something, by the way.
I know. I'm just trying to.
You know what? I'm going to do
It ain't the crown because Matthew's got a crown.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll put it back up and then give him something.
You called down the thunder. Well, now you got it.
Mm-hmm. Now you got it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do a moratorium. every super chat tonight gets a drop.
Oh,
got that, Mouse?
I got it.
Due to the the semi-technical glitch.
There will be no show tonight, guys. It is straight drops.
Straight draw. Yeah, it's just all it is. Okay. So Critical Role's tomorrow. I got to admit, I don't really watch Critical Role. It's kind of hard because it's sort of a waste of time. I don't get anything out of it, but it's also not very good show fodder because it's kind of like just a fine-tuned machine, and it's not easily able to be cut up, to be riffed, as it were. So, but I may just tune in just to kind of see what it's all about.
Plus there's baseball playoffs.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll probably throw it on like the old tablet while I'm watching the baseball games. Yep. Yeah, and Cal, I was going to get to this. Cal, look at he is on the ball.
He don't got a crown.
Yeah, he ain't got a crown. Let me go over.
He got a wrench.
Well, he's always had a wrench.
I know. Rogan's got a wrench.
I got a wrench.
So do you. You've got a super wrench.
If you can throw a wrench, you can throw a dodgeball.
Yes, you can. If you can dodge a wrench, you can
dodge. That's what I'm.
All right, I will need total control here.
You got it,
Crazy Mouse. Thank you. All right, so let's. I'll tell you what. First of all, guys, Arnicon is coming. October. That is like next week. Not this coming weekend.
Yeah,
but
next weekend.
Remember, this is our friend Griff. And look, we all know there's a little controversy, but we will get to it. But look at these guests you can see there. So there's Sandy. I just want to point these out. Like Sandy Peterson, he all but says he's based as fuck. Okay? Ken St. Andre, good get. Dave McGarry, the Dungeon board game, is going to be there. Alex McCrease, our friend. You all know Alex McCrease, even though he kind of steers away from politics because basically he was in a time when it would ruin your life, when the leftists were crazy, so he just stepped away and is just completely games now. But I think we all know where Alex sits.
Before you go any further, Gaddafi wants to know who trusted Rogan with a wrench.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Chris Miller's in the house now. What up, Chris?
What up, Chris? Now, look, we all know this retard here. And we all know what he said about like Charlie Kirk and that. He's a fruit. Okay, I don't like him.
Who's that good-looking guy on the bottom?
But yeah, I was gonna say, but if you throw the baby out with the bathwater, you're gonna miss Sandy. You're gonna miss Dave McGarry. You're gonna miss Alex. You're gonna miss our friend Greg, Ronan Wong, Yo Dano, who I follow on Twitter. Good get. Seems like a good dude. Dave Arneson's daughter. Remember, this is a celebration of Dave Arneson. Dave Wesley, on the low key, the father of role-playing games.
Any relation to Brad Wesley from Roadhouse?
No, sir. This is strict role-playing and wargaming here. Dave Wesley, legit, is the father of role-playing. Gary Gygax is the father of role-playing games. Dave Wesley is the grandfather. Let's kind of say it like that.
Cool. He
came up with the concept, essentially. And then we got Ross, who's another one of them old school guys, and Paul. Do not, guys, if you're not going just based on this retard here, do not miss an opportunity to see people like Dave. Dave Wesley is 80 years old.
You said it perfectly. And don't go because of that guy, Justin. Go get something to eat when he's talking.
Yeah. Just ignore him or just tell him, hey, I don't like what you said. Yeah. And then just, you don't have to make a scene or anything.
Yeah.
Obviously, they don't want that. But I think you're within your rights to say, hey, I don't, that wasn't cool. I don't like what you said.
People want to know where it's at, Patrick. It's in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, yeah. It's Minneapolis. Like I said, your chances of seeing some of these guys are diminishing every year. Dave McGarry, I hope these guys live very long lives, but he's got to be getting up near 80. I know Dave Wesley is in his 80s. Like I said, you got guys like Greg, and I know Ross has got to be getting up there. So please don't. This guy I'll just come out and say it. He put Griff and Griff's partner for Arnicon in a very bad situation. He could have done the honorable thing and just bowed out and said, you know what, I'm not going to do that. But like all leftists, he doesn't have a conscience, so he's just like, what's the problem? I'll make them suffer too.
Oh, he lives there. That's why he's going.
Of course, but he could have just not gone to the convention.
He could have gone to the football game instead.
He could have,
or
well, he
something.
could have rescinded his guest of honor, but he didn't do that. So now he's forcing Griff and his partner to either, kind of be a cancel pig or.
Can you scroll up to the top? People are asking when it is as well. There it is. 10th through the 12th.
See that? 10th through the 12th. Coming up, still plenty of badges available, and I bet there's hotel rooms too. Hallister, shout out to Raging Swan Press. Check them out.
Your own rule.
On guard.
There you go. Check out Raging Swan Press. Thank you, Hallister.
Yeah. This was the convention that you were trying to make work last October.
Yeah, and it's right around Con on the Cob, which I'm going to be at this weekend with our friend Ryan Nikolai, and I don't know.
Mrs. D.
Mrs. D will be there too. Yep. Now the other thing that Cal has been putting in the chat is the Arduino Kickstarter. I met these guys. Who are they? It's like Dan and Dave. I was thinking of the
Olympians.
I was thinking of the Olympians from '88. Oh, Dave and George. I met these guys at CNYCon. Good dudes. They were very friendly. Kind of knew who I was. Very good guys.
And have we shown this Kickstarter before?
No, it just dropped.
Unfortunately, we have to take credit for this. Can you scroll again?
Up to the top?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Again, pledge of $5,000, $1,550.
Yep.
Another Kickstarter on our show hit its goal.
Yeah, this was sort of a gimme.
Facts are facts.
It's facts are facts, yeah. Ryan says, hell yeah, brother.
Pay that man his money.
Uh-huh. Yes, I will. I'll be in contact with you sometime in the next couple of days, Ryan. I'll private message you on X. But yeah, Portal to Adventure. This is just a shitload of old school stuff. Like Arduino is like one of them old school like settings. I don't even know I think it might have been even like a separate game system. I bought the Arduino map at CNYCon, and it was really cool. It was really cool. Tasmocon says we missed his super chat. Let's.
I'd love if I did. My apologies.
We got Halasters. There we go.
Our bad.
Yeah.
Get you something.
Give him something.
Like, you've got ogres.
My bad.
Yep. Thank you. Tasmocon loved Secretary of War Pete Hegseth smoking the generals and admirals. Yeah, you got to get your fat asses into shape. Yeah, you should be able to do a couple push-ups too. I loved it. Freaking loved it.
I think I already know what you're referring to. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Sharks in the house. Chomp chomp.
Chomp chomp. So anyway, check this out, guys. It's the what's it called officially? Just Arduino Portal to Adventure, but there's a couple things here. You can get like a shitload of stuff, some old school stuff. For some reason, a lot of dice. I don't know, I have enough dice, but it's okay. If you need more dice, they throw that in too. But you can see, they kind of got all this old.
Is G2 who we think it is?
It is.
He's in the house.
Hey, G2. We were just profiling you, G2.
R2G2.
Our friend's going to be at Arnicon, yo. Make sure if you guys are going to Arnicon, you go say hi to Greg. If you have a chance to beg, borrow, or steal to get into one of his games, do so. You will get some classic DMing from Greg. Me and Mrs. D got to play. It was cool. Yeah, the legendary Greg Gillespie. And what do you like? 4-0 in our fantasy league, Greg. I keep losing, by the slimmest of margins. Barrows and Borderlands has become my new go-to system for science fantasy. The Discord is popping, and Matthew is just an all-around great friend. There you go.
Hold on.
Attaboy, tabletop.
Mama's wrong again.
Mm-hmm. We even meant to do it that time.
Yeah.
So anyway, Arduino guys are good. In fact, they had a table right next to Greg's There you go. Look at that, Dracula in space. Freaking cool, man. Cool. Yeah, the map they had was really cool for Arduino. So check out this Kickstarter, guys. Again, I'm not getting anything for this. I just like most of this stuff. It's just people I kind of like. So if I like you and you hit me the right way, and I will help you out. There you go. There you go. Remember, guys, all super chats get a drop tonight because social stream is
it back up and working? Nope.
It's shooting blanks.
Yep.
Shooting blanks.
All the drops are going now.
But you can see them over on the right there. We will make sure to make sure you are loved. You are loved.
Con on the Cob this weekend.
Con on the Cob in Cleveland this weekend. If you're in the Cleveland
Con
area.
the weekend after.
Although I will not be there, but you saw who will be there. If you have the chance to go, guys,
make it happen.
Make it happen. If not just to see Greg, which should be enough, but like Alex McCree, Sandy Peterson.
That's cool.
Like I said, Dave Wesley. These guys ain't gonna be around forever.
It's a shame that we can't have something hooked up where like mention Double D and get like a $10 off your badge or something like that,
Free dice.
Tell them Crazy Mouse sent you.
Free kick in the junk. Appreciate
Quick
you,
game
buddy.
of Rochambeau.
Yep. Appreciate you. Yep. So I'm actually going to be, like I said, I'm trying to get experience with all these systems that I like, and like at CNYCon, I ran Greg's Dragonslayer, great system. I'm actually going to use Hyperborea, Jeff Talanian's system for the adventure I'm going to run at Con on the Cob this weekend. So should be interesting. Good game. You kind of learn a lot about a system just by making pre-gen characters. So I've just made some pre-gen characters. Kind of led me to a bunch of different things. So cool system as well. We got some really good stuff happening in the OSR. Tell him Large Marge sent ya.
He don't get a crown, but look at that. He's got 2 mice. I love it.
Patrick Demo for $5. Oh yeah. Psycho Sid for you. Let's get him. That'll be coming up on screen in a moment here. Man, the old school art aesthetic is fire right now. It looks like gives me some hope for my own game since I'll probably be stuck as illustrator. Yeah, there you go. You're a good illustrator, though, my friend. You are a very good illustrator.
I don't know where that is.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I think it'll pop up.
Well, we got one from Craig.
There's a way.
I will sound this out. Maybe I'll get semaphore flags, Rogan. We can do it in semaphore. Craig Bragg. Where there's a whip, there's definitely a way. Check to see if one of your settings in your stream platform was switched to dark mode.
He's got 3 crowns. He knows what he's talking about.
All right, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that, dude. Dark mode, eh? Styling. Let's see if that works. That was no background shading. No, that didn't work either. That didn't work either.
Take those crowns away.
Yep. Your
You
crown
just
is
lost a crown.
No, sir. Yeah, I will check real quick here. I don't see. I know I didn't change anything, but this wouldn't be the first time that shit got changed on its own.
Me and Rogan came in when Double D was at work, and we started. It's like Elf on a Shelf when they mess up a room and stuff like that. That's me and Rogan. Sneaking around.
You're like the gay guy in Airplane. Sorry. I'll just have to download the. There is a new version of this, so we will make do.
We got.
Ooh yeah. Tasmocon.
We dumping chump. It's a landslide, sir.
It is a landslide. GW's entire miniatures STL files leaked for 2 hours online. Ooh. Oh, I feel so bad for you, GW. I'm sure those won't get passed around.
I sure hope no one sends them to me.
Here's one from the Badger.
Hell yeah, Badger. $5 Basic Experts Kickstarter for Whitebox OSR hit its goal. If you didn't pledge already, late pledging is still available. Show him some love. Absolutely. Yeah. I pledged that, guys. I think I shouted it out on X. Absolutely. Yeah. Good. Like edition 0 D&D. It's from the very original like box set. So yeah, check out Whitebox by John, the Basic Expert. Like I said, I fully endorse it, and I support it with my own money too.
Is it all the ones that have the crowns that go black?
No, because Patrick right there.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's super chats, and super chats only like memberships are fine. So, guys, it's okay. We'll move on. We'll move past it.
I just don't want to get fired.
Rogan, see me in my office after the show. All right. I got a little something here.
What you got?
Now, no adventure spoilers, but I love...
Oh, wait. Look what's in the background of his screen.
This has to be old. He's got his long hair.
Well.
It does. It does look like that. Do that again. Show it again.
Oh, that definitely is.
Bob and his duck hunt. All right, so...
He does have Fiend Folio in the background, too.
Yeah. Bob's kind of old school.
And was that a Morningstar? What is that? A mace? Morningstar? What is that?
Yeah. Flail
if it's on a chain.
Flail.
Morningstar if it's on a stick.
That's what Grace whaps him with when he doesn't freaking mow the lawn or whatever he's supposed to do.
He got his wedding rings from like a third party one. I cut it out of this, but like it's like a company that makes like exclusive like rings and stuff. Like they'll make it out of, like baseball bats or some shit like that. And he got his wedding rings through them, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, no adventure spoilers, but I love this line from the quick start.
So he is referring to the current D&D box set. They always do a starter set with every edition, or every refresh in this case. So this is it. And this is what Bob loves.
The adventure has no overarching plot.
No overarching plot. Like the old school D&D. You're just supposed to, as a DM...
While there are conflicts and secrets to uncover, the story that emerges is the one your group experiences.
All right, so this is going to be the rare case. I got to give kudos to Wizards of the Coast. It's a way to go, and it's obviously a very valid way to go. It's the way a lot of the OSR is. But, a lot of Wizards of the Coast is also these like story adventures. Take your character from level 1 to 20, where you are essentially on a railroad. Let's face it. So here they give you a throwback. Of course, it's the Borderlands. That probably inspired them, but they're saying, hey, there's no overarching theme in this. Oh my God. What has gotten into Wizards of the Coast? Can he actually let you guys are terrible?
We're back on the flail.
It suggests starting.
I thought you were talking about the box set.
Well, maybe that too. I don't know.
Yeah, he obviously can. So let's give him that.
In the wilderness, but each booklet is self-contained.
He took a photocopy of the book just to hold up that piece of paper. It's misleading.
I'll put it on cardstock. They'll never notice.
Starting area, rules, tutorial, and most of the other areas and quests are laid out on a single spread.
Dave Ann's like, what'd I miss? I stepped away for a second.
Everything.
On one page, designed to be played through in about an hour each.
Okay. So Bob is liking that. I'm liking it. Look, I'll give Wizards of the Coast credit when they deserve it. Yeah. It's if you're going to do Borderlands, if you're going to do an updated Borderlands, keep on the Borderlands, you should try to keep the same spirit. And it looks like for once, they're actually trying to do that. At least Bob gives a shit about what his background looks like in his videos. Yeah, unlike a lot of people. Exactly,
although that's probably not, we're probably giving him too much credit. It's probably Grace.
You think Grace is the The woman
She
behind
gives him
the
a
scene.
smack on the head and says, "Let me fix this up. That looks horrible."
Well, at least his brother didn't steal his wife.
Yeah.
TasmoCon again for 5.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Never ever. Bob is such a super shill. This box board game, it's not a box set, is made for kids and casual beginners. This box I have, unfortunately, is trash. Oh, is it trash? You actually have it. I'm just going on what I see. Obviously, I don't have it in front of me. So I'll give him at least half a point for intention. But you are right. It does look a lot like a board game. The characters come in like actually a big card stock, like a heavy cardboard, like sheet. Isn't that right, Tasmo? Yeah. So I guess they're trying to make it, let's just say, real accessible to people who are, avid board game players. And our friend Chris Miller, do we got something for him? Maybe something new. Give me something new.
I already pulled it up.
The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
That was the best episode of all time on that show.
Well, if WotC is using AI to pull from the last 50 years of products, then they are bound to release something with a few old school rules their inclusivity department missed. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Like I said, I'll give it a half a point just for at least thinking of it.
If this was Men on Film from In Living Color, you'd give it 2 snaps with a twist.
I should say I would have given them some kudos. All right, so this is from EN World's write-up. All the previous starter sets had plenty of plot hooks and storylines for players to follow. Heroes of the Borderlands, following the original's example, does not. Outside of some loosely string together tie-ins for the Call to Chaos, there's no storylines to discover or plots to uncover. Instead, the focus is on how these encounters can be used to teach players how to play, either through the use of skill checks or via simple encounters that can either be resolved through combat or through persuasion. And then they go on to say, while sandbox-style campaigns are still popular, they're almost always a bit more filled with intrigue and secrets than this one. In Borderlands, the only reward for completing a quest is gold and perhaps a magic item instead of advancing a storyline. And then we did cover this last week. Again, this follows the original Borderlands lead, but I genuinely wonder whether a pure sandbox experience devoid of any storyline is representative of D&D in 2025.
Didn't we talk about last week someone kept using Sandbox?
Yeah.
And it was like, we don't think it means what he think that it means.
Yeah, that was Travis Willingham from Critical Role. Yeah.
That's from Princess Bride.
Yep. Does not know what you mean. All right, so all this, and the person who wrote this for EN World is spot on when he says he's wondering whether a pure sandbox experience devoid of any storyline is representative of D&D in 25, because it is not representative. Because here we have this week, D&D provides guidance on how to run Heroes of the Borderlands as more traditional campaign. Well, it shouldn't be more traditional. It should be more modern, because this is what they want. They want one of these new adventures where you take your character from levels X, to Y to Z. A new Beyond article by the designer of Heroes of the Borderlands set provides guidance on how to tie together various parts of the starter set into an overarching plot. God knows you always need that, right? Which seems to be a direct response to some of the main criticism leveled at the new D&D starter set. So just when you're ready to pat them on the ass and say, hey, not too bad, what do? They do this. Ryan just tells us you're creatively bankrupt, EN World. Well, yeah.
$2. Cash.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, absolutely creative bankrupt. And Wizards of the Coast is pretty much the same. Today, Justice Rahman Arman, the proud Iranian. He's more proud of being Iranian than he is being American.
Like the Iron Sheik?
Yeah, almost as much of a heel, too. He posted a new article providing guidance on how to run the Heroes of the Borderlands starter set into a more traditional adventure. New narrative where would we be without narrative read aloud text? Because everybody loves when the DM's just talking to you and he says, hey, quiet down. You enter a 10-foot by 10-foot room. The smell of death surrounds you. Over in the corner is a skeleton who picks up his head and with a bony finger points at you and says, you're going to die. Because that just screams great DMing. Read aloud text. Some additional guidance on how to start playing through the adventure and some guidance on how to emphasize the Cult of Chaos as the overarching antagonists of the adventure.
You know who couldn't read worse shit? Mousecock.
Yeah.
That dude was horrible. That would have been the worst game ever.
Yeah, he was
struggling.
He was illiterate. Yeah.
He was just struggling.
I bet you he ain't going to mess with me for a while. He was so embarrassed.
Well, he did mess with you. Your super chats don't show up.
I was going to say, maybe that is old Mousecock. Heroes is based on the 79 adventure. Utilize Sandbox style campaign where the various encounters and plots are provided to DMs, but an overarching plot is left for the players to draw out on their own. Oh my God, imagine that. Letting your players go where they want to go and pick the threads they want to pick. And maybe create their own threads by sometimes players can just create a thread just by saying, I'm going to the store and I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the market. I'm going to go to the whorehouse and do this. I'm going to go down to the docks and pick a fight.
I used whorehouse as someone was pissing me off at work one day. This was back a while ago.
Yes.
And I said, stop telling me how to do my job. I don't go down to the whorehouse and teach you how to give a blowjob.
Ooh.
Bam.
Zing. Finishing up here, there are narrative threads that tease various encounters present in the booklets, but there's not a traditional storyline compared to the other starter sets. It's like, DEF CON 1, because they didn't give you a ham-fisted plot to railroad your players through. Several reviews, including our own, criticized the design of the adventure, saying it wasn't advantageous to new DMs. No, it was the perfect proving ground for new DMs. It's going to force them to think on their feet. That's how you learn to DM, is by having the players choose their own path. Part of the reason for the narrative freedom, according to D&D Beyond article, was to allow every player a chance to DM without spoiling the story. Well, I don't know about that.
Also, it's...
Well, there we go. Just a little bit more.
An idea for like a house rule. I don't know how this could play out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm open for criticism or whatever. This last session, our killer DM decided to off one of our players.
He did, yeah.
In fairness, he rolled to put down Zolt. You rolled a 20 for a critical. And we had plenty of opportunities to try to save him. We missed every roll as a group. But here's my house rule. It didn't come into effect against Zolt, but maybe in something else. My rule would be whatever you roll as your attack roll that did the fatal damage, that's what he needs to be the save.
Ooh, yeah. You're doing like a death save thing.
Yeah. Like you rolled a 20, so Zolt did need a 20.
Yeah.
But what if you would have barely hit him with like a 5 and all your modifiers made it hit? Well, then maybe Zolt only needs a 5.
Mm-hmm.
As
interesting. I don't know if I'd implement it. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
But I will think about it.
Yeah. It was just a thought I had because I was like,
Zolt
Zolt got to roll 6 times for his save and missed every one. Then Stern had to roll 1 and he missed. And then I got to roll 1 and I missed. And then I had a luck chip or something, reroll chip.
Mm-hmm.
And I used that and I missed as well. Yeah. And if I would have been a former player at our table, Zolt would still be alive because Mrs. D thought that she saw a certain number and I had to say that it was not that number.
yeah, if it was somebody else.
But I would have said, I did make it. But I don't want to fudge the dice. So
we did have a tragic death.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I never feel good about that. Some DMs feel like, I'm a killer. I always feel like, shit. But fortunately, he took it in stride. He's a good dude. We played Axis and Allies for 8 hours the next day. Barrows and Borderlands. Thank you for the shout out. Oh yes, love the show.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll be there at Arnicon too. Come join my table. There you go. Join them. These are good guys. Like I said,
schemers.
they're
schemers trying to control their little worlds.
They are definitely not schemers. They are not schemers. They are.
Give them that one.
Oceans of time to be with you.
You so crazy. You could have just called.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I met the two Arduino guys. I'm not going to say Dan and Dave. Dave and George, was it right? I got to go to it. I got to get these in my head now. Yeah, Dave and George. Dave and George. Yep. They were really cool, super cool guys. And
Travis Pop told me it's the greatest idea he's ever heard of, better than sliced bread.
All right.
Maybe I'm misreading it. I mean,
that's an interesting idea, Crazy Mouse. I'd have to try it in games. All right. You may have kind of puffed that one up a little bit.
I just got some words wrong. That's all.
Good to see all you guys here. Spin is here. Sharky, Travis. Yep.
Got a nice group.
Titties and beer.
Start hitting that like button.
Real good group.
What's the likes at, guys?
Yeah, come on. Give us our likes. I do want to point out here for all you lazy YouTubers who can't be bothered to edit your stuff. Say what you want about Bob. He makes good videos. And I kind of like Bob. He's just using Shotcut here. It's the same software I use. It is free.
Wonder what his super chats look like if they're all black.
I don't think he doesn't stream though. He just does videos. He relies completely for his revenue. He relies on advertising revenue and promotions. He does.
Hey, Rogan.
Just like Ginny D.
Is there a black person here? Yeah, there's a white person here too. I don't need any of those.
So all you YouTubers who can't be bothered to like edit anything, this is Shotcut. It is. I'm not going to say it's easy, but like you can learn it after using it for a couple months. It's not hard either. What's up? Pundit is here. Good to see you, brother.
All right.
I just texted him. That's why he showed up.
All right. So anyway, that's it. Wizards of the Coast seemed like they may have had the right idea for the box set, and then they of course cucked out and gave in and listened to their fans. And by the way, they can't find DMs. They can't find enough DMs anyway these days. And maybe the reason is all these story games are just teaching them how to run things out of the book. They're not teaching them how to think, how to draw on inspiration of their own. We didn't need a lot of tricks back in the day, did we, fellas? I don't think we needed, tricks to help us. We just kind of learned by doing. Oh well. Osiris Zoran.
Listen, punk. To me, you're nothing but dog shit. You understand?
A lot of things can happen to dog shit. It can be stepped on and squashed. Killing players in the Aliens RPG was a welcoming change of pace in an RPG. It kept the players on their feet. Just got in good to see you guys. Good to see you too, brother. Thank you very much.
Check it out.
Doc Flamingo. The gang is all here.
That Alien RPG was good.
It is, yeah. It's a good set of rules. Yeah, you can use it. We used it for a Thing one shot.
I remember that game. It was Halloween.
It was
last year?
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, it worked for that too. The stress dice mechanic worked for that. You could kind of just do an off-the-cuff Thing game. So yeah, I do like that system quite a bit for Alien. Kind of tailor-made for it. All right, I think we've had enough of Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Bob, you are my number one guy. You guys saw the LDS church attack? Did you see that?
Oh my goodness, I did not.
Truck ran into it. Guy came out, shot like 10, 12 people, maybe more. I think at least 2 or 3 died.
What city was that in?
It's in Grand Blanc, Michigan. In fact, I know it because our friend Ironcaster lives up near there.
What did the truck explode?
No, I think he had devices in it, if I'm not mistaken.
I set it on fires.
Yeah, 4 died. Yeah, thank you,
4.
Mac. Yeah.
What day was this?
It was probably about 5 days ago, maybe. It was early, like I think over the weekend. Maybe.
Oh my gosh, I did not hear about that.
Same here.
But he was just saying how devastating it was up there.
Well, look at that.
Yep. That is a LDS church, Mormon church up in Michigan. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully they can rebuild. And God, what is going wrong with people? In fact, he even, I guess one good thing is he even said like the nurses at the local hospital were on strike, but immediately like they did the right thing and just immediately like went in when they saw what was happening, they immediately just went into work.
That's good.
It's good to see, you know, there's still people still rally and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so prayers out to that whole community. Yep. I don't know. Just seems like whenever there's an attack on a church and all that, it's always like a Christian church. And that's the one, those are the ones that are getting burned down in the Middle East. You know, they're getting, they're obviously getting persecuted quite a bit, and they don't have us over there to protect them. So, yeah, Christianity is kind of under assault. You'll hear all these like retarded people on the left say, you know, it's Christian nationalism. Like, it is insane how different the reality is to the rhetoric on their side. Christians have no special rights, and in fact, you get to attack them quite a bit in this country. Yeah, D&D Dad and Son, good to see you, brother. Awful situation happened just the day after our president prophet of the church died. Oh boy, 101. Ugh. Yeah. So let's hope for better thing. Well, I know one better thing already. Elon, we are building Grokipedia, which is going to be a massive improvement over Wikipedia and a necessary step. Why? Because, as David Sachs says here, Wikipedia is hopelessly biased. It is. An army of left-wing activists maintain the bios and fight reasonable corrections. They absolutely do this. Magnifying the problem, Wikipedia often appears first in Google search results. Yep, it is. They have their thumb on the scale. And now it's a trusted source for AI modeling, which is a huge problem. That's why Elon Musk is like, nope, sorry. And if you want to know, like, oh, is that just hyperbole?
What's Grokipedia? What's Grok mean?
Grok is the AI for Twitter or for X. It's Elon's AI. It ain't perfect, trust me, but it does keep getting better. And I have faith that he's going to make sure it is a solid, reliable
Can you just
AI.
picture him? I picture Elon Musk being a no expense.
Oh, yeah.
Is make sure you just get it right.
Get it right. Yeah.
Spare no expense.
Yep. So if you want to see like that, if you thought that guy was using hyperbole or exaggerating, meet the man behind a third of what's on Wikipedia there. Does that look like somebody who's going to give an honest accounting?
He's got some mutton chops working there.
Yeah. In fact, we can... I'll need control here for a moment.
Chris Miller says Wikipedia banned him from editing because of his views.
Yeah, they will absolutely do that. They absolutely will do that.
Who is this turd blossom?
Steve Pruitt has made nearly 3 million edits on Wikipedia. And
Does he work for him?
No. 35,000 original articles. It's earned him not only accolades, but almost legendary status on the internet. Yeah, 5.7 million articles. He's deeply obsessed with history, probably his own history, talking about one of his ancestors here. Still living with, oh man, what a surprise here. Still living with his parents in the home he grew up in. Pruitt has always remained true to his interests. It's almost like saying, like, he is a fucking loser. That's how you end up writing millions of, or editing millions of Wikipedia
So he's
articles.
an incel.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah.
He's probably got Cheetos stuck under his collar or something like that.
God.
Fingertips permanently stained orange.
And then you can see how all these outlets puff each other up. Time magazine named him one of the top 25 most influential people on the internet, along with President Trump, J.K. Rowling, and Kim Kardashian. Yes. This guy, who literally has no life and does this all for free. How much money does he make from his work? None.
That's ambition for you.
Yeah. I got no respect for you. No respect for you. You don't earn any money doing this.
He looks like a little bit like Mr. Potato Head.
That's fair.
He does.
That's fair.
People on Twitter were saying he looks like the actually guy. Like there's a meme of a guy who looks remarkably like him, only with glasses, and he just kind of says actually, the kind of guy who comes in and like corrects you on everything. Doc Flamingo, go ahead, give him some.
Our controvertible episode of Pigs in Space.
Indeed. Behind it, or did he eat a third of what's on Wikipedia? Doc,
I bet you it's the latter.
Coming in hot. Patrick for 2.
That drummer has like 50 videos, but unfortunately, I think that one's the best one.
Yes.
Like they're funny, but that one's the funniest.
Looks like he has never felt the touch of a woman.
Rootin' tootin' cowboy for that. I
think you are. I think you are right there, my friend. Titties and beer. Go ahead, give him something.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Do ya? It's Fat Bastard.
Yeah, Cornfed said the same thing right after that. DJ,
Fat.
my apologies. I insulted Mr. Potato Head, apparently. Jabba the Hutt.
You guys, I was going to say, you guys also insulted Fat Bastard. I don't think he looks nearly this bad.
Jabba the Hutt. Jared from Subway's brother. Pigs on Wikipedia, says Michael Rose.
People like Steven are incredibly important to platforms like Wikipedia.
He's the guy on the jet ski from Tiger King, says Travis.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you guys are...
Jobless the Hutt.
Jobless.
Get in my belly. He looks like the actor from The Whale. That would be Brendan Fraser. I watched that movie.
Yep.
I saw it.
We got Cal. Give him something.
Let's see here.
What do we got for Cal?
Yapple dapple.
I love that one.
Yabble dabble. Old Shaggy ate all the Scooby snacks. Yep. Look at Crazy Mouse marrying up the drop with the comment. Remind me to give him a bonus, people. Nicely done. I use, says Badger, the Wikipedia like I use a card catalog in high school. I scroll down to the references section and follow the links to the original source. Yep. Go ahead and throw him.
What happened to the tolerant left?
Patrick again.
All right.
Java script, the Hut. Nice. Nicely done, sir.
Since he's banned, someone create a Wikipedia page for Mad Scribe Games.
Oh, nice. Okay. Found a way around it.
Get Jabba the Hutt on it.
Yep. Right. Oh, God.
Snake Oil says we missed a super chat.
Whoa.
We're gonna remedy that situation right here.
Let's get to it.
We're kind of flying blind on a rocket cycle here. Snake Oil. There we go. And it's a doozy.
Oh boy.
It's a doozy.
We apologize.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Thank you very much, guys.
And
Always keeping us.
Thanks
on
for
our
keeping
toes.
us in check,
Yes.
Snake Oil.
As you know, it
Absolutely.
only takes you to say one thing, and we immediately get to it. We're not perfect, but we will remedy it any way we
freaking
can.
close sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty close. One of the best features on X is its community notes. Adding that to a. Oops, hold on.
that
there.
might have been
What are we
me.
doing there, Crazy?
I don't know.
I'm gonna rescind that bonus.
Yeah, I just lost it.
Adding that to a Wikipedia-style article-based website would be awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they do, Sean. There's gonna be a lot of overview, and thank God. And I say, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if we make sure we didn't miss anything else here.
I think I think we're good.
Ryan, easy mouse. People say I look like Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, well, hold on.
Have a nice fight, Mike.
Go off.
Yeah, but you look like I've seen you.
Not the whale.
I was gonna say you look like Brendan Fraser when he was
the Mummy.
He was in the Mummy's Brendan Fraser. So you're good, brother. You are good. Okay,
he's a damn handsome man.
Goddamn.
What was that other movie he was in? And Christopher Walken was like the dad, and the one girl, and he was going to sell his baseball card collection. Remember what I'm talking about?
I don't.
He was like trapped in underground bunker for like
30
years.
the from the 50s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell was that? Blast from the past. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep.
Legit.
Yeah.
And Aaron.
Mm-hmm. Blast from the past.
These guys are fast.
So there you go.
Did you know that Adam Sandler helped out Brendan Fraser? He couldn't get a role, and then Adam Sandler was like, I'll do this movie, and you know who would be perfect in it with me? Brendan Fraser. And they're like, seriously? And he's like, I'll do it. If he does it, I'll do it. Adam Sandler, the more you hear about him,
he seems like a cool dude.
He takes care of everybody.
Yeah. If I was going to be a celebrity, that's the way you'd want to be. Tabletop Epics for $1.99. It's still enough tonight.
Yep.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Tabletop Epics. I look like the whales, Brendan Fraser. All right, well, let's.
I bet you don't.
Let's hit the Ozempic there if we can, or do some cardio. That's okay.
Yeah, that was it. Airheads. That's the one where Adam Sandler was like, I'll do it only if Brendan Fraser does it.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, really? Brendan Fraser? And he's like, yep. He'd be perfect in this role.
Love it.
They're like, we didn't see it, but okay.
Okay. Another one. Another one.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
It's our favorite.
Generally, my thoughts on it.
No, bro. You lost me already. If I only had empathy for femboys.
Indestructo soy.
Stick fingers and femboys.
You tend to be born with the empathy for femboys. The guy who tried to pull smoke a stick of dynamite. Yes, that's how his face got destroyed. You're going to find out, though. I find myself in a weird situation here. I was quasi sort of giving praise to Wizards of the Coast before I had to damn them. And I have to say, if we listen to old Soyclops here, I sort of agree with him too, although it's stuff I've already been saying.
On D&D 2024 success, or what do I think about the launch of it? Where do I think it all sits? I will absolutely acknowledge that this thing probably made a shitload of money on release. I understand that 100%. The thing for me is, are people interested in the content for the game or making content for the game? And that's the other kind of success that I kind of look at, where I'm like, did it have a cultural impact, right?
So you've heard me say this too. I've said this thing is like D&D 2024. It's like footprints across the shoreline. Like nobody talks about this game. I agree with Simpclops. It probably did sell okay, or at least up to their internal expectations. They probably knew it wasn't going to be, huge. But in the same respect, there's no buzz about this game at all.
That might be how to fix it.
With firecrackers?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, make it red on a black background.
You talk about the super chats? Yeah, but there's something else going on because everything else is, I think it's a ghost in the machine. In other words, there's nothing.
That's from the Police.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Good album.
It might have made money, absolutely. But did it actually have an impact on getting people interested in, let's say, number one, buying new content for the game? Number two, supporting third-party content for the game. Number three, inspiring third-party content for the game. I don't think it checked off those three boxes. I tried porting My Alchemist over, like one of my best-selling classes. I used every means of social media promotion and advertising that I had as somebody with over 25,000 followers across my socials. I did the reach. I am one of the best sellers on the DMs Guild. They promoted it in their newsletter. I think they promoted it twice, something like that, right? I tried to do everything I could to get it a bit more of a push. The last time I checked, it sold like 24 copies.
Whoa, 24 copies.
It's like 24 that me and Rogan have combined. And we didn't even write one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very. So you can kind of tell like why he's all upset. It isn't just like, well, there's problems with the company, there's problems with the game, there's problems with the art. Whoops, sorry. As we've all seen. The real problem with Soyclops is I've only sold 24 copies of my Artificer or my Alchemist or whatever the fuck he wrote.
The only thing I'm curious about him, and it's on a personal level, that number one, does he get a half price discount on glasses? Number two,
also, why does he have a lens in that?
That was my other one.
Yeah,
is the lens prescription just like the other one?
Yeah. I'd almost be like, hey, I can save a little money here. Like you guys only have to do one lens.
Someone brought it up. Someone mentioned it earlier. Monocle.
I tried to fillet an M80. It didn't go so well. So I only need one lens. This dork, totally awful guy. Tried to get me and Max Liao. Tried to get our channels. Tried to fuck with our money. And that's just something you don't do to a fellow YouTuber, even if you hate their guts. I've said it before. Like you just don't fucking do that. You call them retard. You can call them whatever. But you don't try to fuck with their channel.
Don't rub another man's rhubarb.
Yeah, you don't rub another man's rhubarb.
Nope.
But this motherfucker did it when he was simping for Ginny D. Because I released my one and only Ginny D video, just basically showing, hey, this is what this chick actually thinks. These are her own words.
I know mass polymorph. Want to go at it like rabbits?
I love that she did that. And then she was complaining about all the lewd comments she was getting. I can't believe it. What did you expect? Half of your fan base watches your videos with their pants around their ankles. It's true. You know it's true. Right? And she just, well, I mean, she has to know that's her user base. Her fan
for
base.
sure they do.
Yeah, she plays to them.
So either just have the decency to ignore it like any normal person would, or just,
In fact, if she didn't know that, I would be disappointed. That means she doesn't even do homework on her own audience.
Yeah. But no, she made a big deal of it and had to go on like a tweet storm, like you guys make me sick, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, okay. I guess you're not doing this kind of stuff anymore.
She's trying to protect her supposed virtue.
Yeah. Tabletop Epics. $1.99. We got something for him?
Right.
We want the elf to be the elfiest elf. One eye lost after gazing into a glory hole.
Shame.
Yeah, that was a pointy one. That was a pointy one.
If you were a third-party creator, and essentially,
I saw a glory hole before. Really? I was at that store. Yeah, next to the Plymouth.
Oh yeah,
I went in there and I was looking for a product, and I wandered too far back and. I saw a dangling ding dong. I just turned right around and walked right out. Yep. Okay.
Good day to you, sir.
I'm in the wrong room.
I just came in here for a movie.
I was in for a magazine, and
was it like Ooey?
It was like Penthouse
Club?
Letters or something like that, you know.
Okay.
And then, like how it was they were on this wall.
Yeah.
And then. Next to this wall was like another hallway. So I thought maybe there was more stuff down there. Oh, there's more stuff down there, but not more products.
Nothing you want.
So then I walked down and like two things, there was like just a wang hanging out the side of a wall. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I realized what was going on. So
I immediately,
I grabbed it and left.
All right. Edgelord, blue hair. Would never touch one eye. Probably not. Probably not.
I got something for him though.
Good.
Cock is pretty good.
Fitting how did we get on this? My God. Product. Yeah. Keep in mind too, this was probably like what 20.
Oh, this would have been so long ago. I haven't bought a freaking product in.
Well, you outed yourself by saying magazine. Like it's like
yeah.
To do a magazine, good Lord. It reminds me of the old days when we had a friend who we thought looked older. And we're like, yeah, you can go buy like a Club or a Playboy or something like that at the local Lawson's. He's like, all right. He went up to keep in mind, he was like 16. It was our friend Chris Gibson. Right. He puts the magazines on the counter and starts going like, yeah, I got to get home to the wife and kids. The guy behind the counter was probably just so amused. He's like, I'll give it to you just for effort. Yeah, it was like 1986 too. So it was probably just like, what the fuck do I care? But God, that was...
They kind of won. They kind of got what they wanted out of the OGL anyways. All they did was they set up a marketplace. The majority of their customers are over there anyways. And if you're not over there, it's feast or famine. And if you're not there, it's famine.
So he's talking about DM's Guild.
So
I don't know. Talking about the barber because he needs to hit one up.
I haven't heard exact sales numbers from people on D&D Beyond. If it were actually really, really bad, then like that kind of throws a wrench in that. But yeah, if the majority of people are only using D&D Beyond content, the third party scene is fucking dead unless you've already had $1 million Kickstarter.
I love it. My stuff's not selling. It's dead. Maybe anybody who's ever going to buy your stuff, Soy Clops, already bought it. I mean, that could be. I agree with some of the general conceit here, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
For real. Like, unless you're some kind of an established group that has like had major success that makes Wizards of the Coast look at you and go, "Ooh, we want to dip our toes into that little spring." Dude, they got what they wanted out of the OGL. At end of the day, they did. That's it. Like, yeah, it doesn't really matter that they entered a lot of this stuff in the Creative Commons. That's fine. It's great that it's there. The market for it's gone. Period.
That was Crazy Mouse.
That's
not
Crazy
Rogan.
Mouse. That's not Rogan. That's all right. He can own it too. We'll just Rogan will be our scapegoat.
Remember,
we'll throw all of our sins onto Rogan and.
Remember,
what can I throw onto Rogan now?
I'm the bottom in Otto and Rorik.
Woe is me. Beast of burden.
Shellback. I shop at Lawson's all the time. Are they still around? They left here a long time ago.
Love Lawson's.
Yeah. Is that like another Canadian? Are they Canadian?
Good day, mate.
You know, I think we talked about this quite a while back, didn't we?
I mean, I know Loblaws was, and we used to have Loblaws here too. Maybe that's what we were talking about. Loblaws.
Austin McLawson, their little Viking mascot they had for Lawson's. I remember the commercials very well.
I don't even know if I remember those. What is Soy Clop's name on Drive-Thru RPG? I want to avoid, says
They
Patrick.
need to pay. Then give us your credit card, and then you're in.
Then you're in. Yeah, I don't know. It's either, what's his, Terran Pounds. Speaking of porn names, Terran Pounds is his real name, I think. And he goes by that publicly, so I'm not like doxing him or anything. I believe it's either that or just straight up Indestructo Boy. So if you want to buy it or want to avoid it, either way, there you go. My Ear Trumpet, a.k.a. Mercurius, has sent his weekly membership. Thank you very much. Underleaf, congratulations for getting that membership. Good to see her, but he deserves something too.
And I got something for him.
You called down the thunder. Well, now you got it.
Now you got it. Is Edgelord, is Soy Clops slowly morphing into CondorDM?
Yeah, oh my God.
I love knowledge. Hey, Double D!
That's a good poll.
Well, we got Condor coming up.
So maybe there will be some kind of a shakeup that means, whatever. I think the first place it has to start is that the DMs Guild has to get rid of all of the AI generated content on their platform. This isn't an anti-AI thing or whatever. It's literally just saying the AI slop that's over there is dog shit. It is probably low effort content that has been churned out from a prompt. And at many times, it's not even edited, and people are sick and tired of searching through there and getting some scam AI slop whenever they thought that they were getting something worthwhile, right? It has caused a level of distrust in the DMs Guild that I don't know how they recover from, other than by going complete tactical nuclear, fucking glass the whole site. They go, we are no longer allowing AI generated content on here.
How could you ever tell?
You could about that actress that's AI. I'm drawing a blank on her name. Chad, if you know it, she is in a movie or a show, and she is 100% AI, and it's like scaring Hollywood because, I mean, you can tell it's...
Oh, it should.
But, like, they don't even need an actress.
I mean, as somebody said about the whole AI thing, like, I guess we'll be able to make, pretty much anything we want as far as entertainment. But they said the downside of that is we can now never trust videos again.
Tilly Norwood is her name.
There you go, Tilly Norwood.
Yep. Ryan, thank you. I just looked it up as well. Yep. Tilly Norwood. She is all 100% AI, and it's scaring Hollywood.
I mean, it's not good. I don't have any sympathy for Hollywood, but I think there's just going to be most everybody's going to embrace the whole AI thing, and then there's just going to be a lot of people who just kind of tune out and be like, I'm not doing it.
Don't you think at some point there'll be like the big thing about the movie will be there's no AI actors or actresses. Like, this is 100% authentic, real people.
Well, that's the way it's going to be for like RPG stuff. Like when I do mine, I'll be able to say like, hey, this was written by a human. Every bit of artwork in here is either public domain or written or done by a living artist. There's no AI stuff. And there will be people who are like, you know what? I'm going to buy it just because of that. Now, I'm not saying that's going to make stuff good just because it's done by a human. It can still be shit. But in the same respect, I think you'll get people who are like, I'll suffer a little bit of mediocrity because I'm just don't want to be part of this whole thing anymore. And like I said, I can definitely see why. It's not. I don't think it's going to end very well. I don't know if it'll end dramatically, like they're gonna take over the world. Who knows? They might. But I don't know if it's going to end very well. This whole AI world that we're barreling
reminds me of
into.
Matthew Broderick in that game War Games, like Nobody Wins.
Yeah. I tell you what, there's an even better movie from 1970 called, I think it's called Colossus, the Forbin Project. And it'll scare the shit out of you because this was made in 1970. And the conceit of the movie is the USSR at the time, the Soviet Union, and the USA turn their nuclear stockpiles over to an AI, basically an AI brain. And then the AIs start to talk to each other. And there's nothing they can do about it. It is frightening, but it's also like amazing how prescient that movie is. It's one of those like early 70s sci-fi movies, kind of a little dystopian. Track it down. I think it's called Colossus, the Forbin Project.
Bob Vecna says it was terrifying as a kid.
It should be. And it wasn't like, I mean, the humans were trying to do everything they could, and they were doing everything you'd think like you as a viewer would be like, well, try this. And yeah, they're doing it, but it doesn't work. Tilly turned my floppy disk into a hard drive. Hey, says better. Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Warren Johnson for $10 Canadian.
I give you money, you give me ideas.
You never say thank you.
That's what the money is for.
That is what the money's for. Hoping everyone is doing well this fine Wednesday, as Tolkien, a non-AI author for the younger folks, said, "This is what it is, Mr. Baggins," said the leader of the sheriffs, a two-feather hobbit. Yep. Always love a good little bit of Tolkien, as they say. Good to see you here, Warren Johnson. Patty is AI. Yeah, you generally can. I don't understand the people who think they can just use like AI slop, like just copy paste, like what it shits out. There's you can't do that. I mean, it's like so noticeable. But
look who it is. I've been waiting for you,
Wonky. Yep, Wonky. I know
there is a group that when they sing, I think of you because it's how I picture you doing karaoke. And if you give me a moment, I brought it up on the show. I'm going to go find it on my playlist and I will be right back. Wonky.
Yeah, good to see you, Wonky. Wonky is in the house.
I told Rogan about it and Rogan heard the song before. I'm not saying he agreed with me, but Rogan's like, oh yeah, I know the song you're talking about.
Copenizer, the AI vid of Hakeem in a sombrero was awesome. Gee, we might even
The song
that.
is called Beggin', and it's the group Mainskin. Maneskin. Wonky, every time I hear that song, I think of you because I picture that's how you sing karaoke. There you go.
All right, well, Copenizer, you brought it up. Good to see you, Wonky. Yep. I'll be talking with Wonky next week. Yep. He's been busy with Triple H.
Wait, is he going to the...
He is not. Yeah, we're just circling back, for my project. I got a lot of good things happening. Like I said, I'll be talking to Wonky. Ken and James, his plate was full, as was Wonky's, with their own projects. But now I think both of them are actually going to be able to get started on Isle of the Cursed. So... There'll be a nice push towards the end of the year for that. And once I get most of the art in, that's probably when I'll maybe launch the crowdfunder. So, like I said, looking forward to it. Good to see you here, sir.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
This is so spot on.
The funniest thing is, like, obviously Trump set that out himself. He is just a shit poster par excellence.
Mama's wrong again.
See, that's
no kind of saying it's your wrong.
It's all right. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. It's all right.
Because I was trying to find something.
Yeah, I will definitely play with that. The thing was that Hakeem Jeffries and Schumer, like, they act like...
Here's what I was trying to find 2 minutes too late.
There you go. Better late than never. It was their reactions afterward, though. They acted like Seymour Skinner, like the principal in the Simpsons. That's how clueless and out of touch, like the like Dean Wormer from Animal House. How dare they put a fake sombrero on me? If you have something to say it to my face. He is
like that YouTuber guy that goes in cultural appropriation. He wears those ethnic clothing into a Mexican restaurant or whatever, and they're like, "Is this offensive?" They're like, "No, you look great."
Yeah, well, yeah.
And he did it to in an Asian market or whatever. They're like, "I think you look fantastic." And then he took the same clothes and wore it on a campus. They're like, "Oh my God, that's horrible."
All the white people got upset.
Yeah, the whites got upset.
Of course, always. It's always the white people. It's like the old nicknames for team sports. No Native Americans cared about Indians or Redskins. It was like maybe a dozen of them, and then every white liberal
Didn't they take it as a badge of honor that you named their team that?
Well, guess what? Yeah, now the Cleveland Indians aren't the Indians anymore. Nobody talks about Indians, so now they're this generic.
Which is
Guardians.
I like the Chiefs, I like the Blackhawks, I like the Braves for not changing anything whatsoever.
Yep, you should like those teams just for essentially saying fuck you, we're not changing a damn thing. But the Indians caved. Dan Snyder, what a piece of garbage that guy was for the Redskins. Ugh. Yeah, Speedy Gonzalez. What do they think about Slowpoke Rodriguez? His cousin.
Cousin
that was
Speedy.
All right, let's continue. So it was funny seeing the reactions. Schumer was just outraged, and it's like, you are so like everybody thinks you are like so lame, like you're the most uncool people and party now.
As to illegal aliens, we agree with you that
Hillary Clinton, what could she possibly? I bet you she's at a committee meeting of a bunch of Democratic senators. Like, I agree with you. We need to let every illegal in. We got to give them all health care. Wouldn't you guys say that, right? Based on what Hillary's saying right now?
I would. Probably.
Let's watch the rest of the clip. Let it run.
we do not think the comprehensive health care benefits should be extended to those who are undocumented workers and illegal aliens. We do not want to do anything to encourage more illegal immigration into this country. We know now that too many people come in for medical care as it is. We certainly don't want them having the same benefits that American citizens are entitled to have.
Well, she looks like Hillary Clinton. Who is she really?
That is called the Overton window. That is how far it has gone. Like Hillary Clinton back then is now mainstream, like MAGA now. And they have just gone off the deep end with that other shit. So, yes, the Democrats are insane, absolutely insane, believing what they believe. And that is proof right there that 25 years ago, Hillary Clinton was saying exactly, not kind of, she was saying exactly what Donald Trump is saying, exactly about illegal immigration. No, you can't give them health care. They got to go back, get their own health care. We can't afford to keep giving them health care. They shouldn't be getting health care over Americans. Show this to every liberal, friend or relative. Like, look at what changed, other than the far left driving the Democrats off of a cliff.
Place.
Oh, so you'll love this. This is on Netflix. This is the new Transformers.
That ain't Megan Fox.
That ain't Megan. Yeah, this is cartoony Transformers. Do you remember the video game Pulling a Barv?
No,
remember?
I do not.
Remember, they were sitting around talking about being non-binary, and they're like, "Oh, I pulled a Barv," and then she did 10 push-ups.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we'll let this run, and we'll let it run.
I thought you meant video game like Nintendo, like we did it on the show.
No.
Yep, I remember.
All right, so you got to listen here. So let it go through. Don't talk through it because it's kind of hard to hear. But this is what they're serving up still on Netflix. They are way behind the times because this shit, nobody plays with this.
They're force-feeding children this.
Yeah. Yep.
Netflix?
Netflix.
I'm canceling this. I'm canceling.
Elon Musk, he's kind of started something like fucking cancel Netflix. Like if this is the shit that they're shoveling out there.
Stick with The Witcher, Netflix. Don't pull that crap.
They ruined that too.
Yeah, they did.
Patrick, Transformers. Exactly. Tabletop Epics, $1.99. What does he got?
I got something for him.
Dr. Harris. Yes? Do you concur?
Should have concurred. Netflix babysits too many kids. We have a problem. Yeah, yes. And that's what they're counting on. Somebody asked somebody in the Netflix customer care department, do you guys denounce pedophiles? And I should have screen capped it, but the person was trying to dance around it, and then at the end they just said no. So they do have a problem at Netflix, even if some of their stuff is good. It's not all shit. It's not all like that, but they're also the ones that did Cuties too. You remember Cuties? Yep. And Elon did lose a son to this whole ideology, this insane ideology. So it's personal with him, and I understand that too.
This is the moment a ranting passenger was duct taped to her seat for allegedly attacking the crew on a flight to Las Vegas.
So, Las Vegas-bound American Airlines passenger duct taped. Witnesses say Ketty DeLone was restrained in her seat after pacing the aisles, verbally attacking flight attendants, and screaming that she's a quote-unquote Dominican queen.
She was a Caribbean queen from Billy Ocean.
Yeah. Now they'd be sharing the same dream.
I'll kill you. I'll kill that. I'll kill that.
Flight attendants
talking to another sister too, isn't she?
I like how she's so calm.
Well, yeah.
Do you want something to drink?
I think is she the one that gets kicked?
Told the unruly passenger to take her seat, but the woman was seen bursting into a furious tirade as she tried to intimidate the visibly exasperated crew on September 16th.
Making money. They'll put you on the plane. So wait, did you pray? You should have prayed. You never leave the house without talking to God or meditating.
Las Vegas police eventually boarded the Airbus A32 to detain Ketty DeLone after the alleged disruption.
Okay, come on. Thank you.
She was charged with interference and
not tight enough.
Yes.
That's not a plastic bag.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, that's not a hangman's hood. It's just a spit hood.
There should be a law that would allow when someone loses their shit on an airplane or like on a big ship, you know, you're allowed to throw punch them.
What you don't understand is when these people get up there, like these people are crazy enough to open that door.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you better hope that there's not an 80-year-old woman sitting next to that door, because they ain't going to do anything to stop these people. And if you don't have your seatbelt on, guess where you're going? You know, you're going to take a nice 30,000-foot trip straight to the bottom. Always keep your seatbelt on in planes. I guess that's all I can say. When it decompresses and these quote-unquote Dominican queens open up the door, because it's going to happen. I want you to mark this video. It's at an hour 27 in. There will be an incident where one of these lunatics opens up the door mid-flight. It's only a matter of time. The handyman's secret weapon, says A. Warren Johnson.
1, 22, 23, 24.
You never like, you know, growing up, you never heard of any of this kind of stuff. You know, even when they stopped smoking on airplanes, I was real little. Like, you never see people, never in the news, some dude had a meltdown because he wasn't allowed to smoke.
Yeah. You
know, nothing like that. You know, the only thing we feared about being on an airplane is if birds hit the engine or someone or hijackers.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted
it's
to
a
be
whole
DB
new
Cooper.
world.
Assault and faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted.
30 years.
Yep.
And the no-fly list.
Yeah. And she should be on that. I mean, fatigue.
Oh, check this out.
Hashtag fatigue.
Look who won one.
Wonky. Already.
You have nice manners for a thief and a liar.
Thank you very much, Shawnee, my boy. 5 memberships. We got Wonky, Pandavision, Trevor, Jeff, all taking a piece of the action. Midnight Green.
That's awesome.
Yep. Thank you so much, my friend. All you guys super chatting. Yeah, sorry about that. Not sure what's going on. Unfortunately, there's no way I can test that ahead of time. What I'll do is I'll just download the new version. Hope they worked out the kinks. Yeah, we're getting through it.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I didn't do anything.
Hey, get the fuck out.
This is Portland.
I would never want to play for the Trailblazers if I was good enough to be in the NBA.
Yeah, get me out of here.
Get out of here. Don't try to hit me.
Get out of here.
Well, I have
Get no. out of here. Don't come back.
Get away
I
from
see
me.
You again.
Get away from me, sir.
Dude, get the
Where are you?
fuck
You're pushing me onto the road.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me move. Let me get out. If you're gonna let me get out.
Fucking walk.
Hey, sir, stop it.
Fucking walk.
Stop.
Walk, motherfucker.
What are you doing? Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything.
You did.
What did I do?
Walk.
I haven't done anything.
It's an excuse to be pieces of shit.
Yeah, but it's very purposeful. There's someone eating wings, says Shatner. Give him the centipede drop because we're in Portland. I think the centipede drop is going to be pretty good.
This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Oh,
that was a good hit.
turning Antifa fruits into vegetables. I don't think that guy is still recovered.
I think every time I watch that, my testosterone just elevates.
I know. I get a little charge. I love how his glasses go up into orbit.
Yes.
Like, that's the funniest thing. Like,
His legs
see you
lock
later.
up.
Yeah, they I think they do achieve escape velocity, as they say. All right, so there is you got to watch this to the end. It's coming up here. Because remember, Portland ain't the same right now because Trump said we're going to start protecting these federal facilities there, including the ICE facility.
Do not come back.
Watch out.
All right, so don't be, that green thing is his microphone. That's his lavalier mic.
You come back, I'm gonna fucking smoke you, dude.
Really?
Yes, really. I'm
Why?
gonna smash that.
But watch this Antifa fruit here. He's going to pick up some light too.
Fucking camera.
Stop it. Stop. Sir, stop it.
Stop sticking your camera to people's fucking face.
I have the right to be here.
Okay, did I say?
I have the right to be here. I have
Stop.
the right to film. You have DHS watching you right there.
Stop.
Lasered on you.
I
You have a
didn't do
sniper
nothing.
lasered on you right
I
now.
don't give a fuck.
Stop it.
Stop
You-
sticking your camera in people's face.
I didn't do anything wrong.
He's literally getting
You have a
painted.
sniper on you right now. You have a sniper on you right now.
Take the shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, please just take the shot, Deke.
Listen.
Take the shot,
Throw him in
Deke.
the ocean. There's not going to be anybody in there to collect the body. No one's going to cry. We don't know who he is. Take the shot.
Yeah. Looked like he was going for his gun. That's all you had to say. It was dark. It looked like he kept following the guy after. If you saw that video too, you'd be like, oh, he was asked numerous times to like just get away because he was getting away. Oh man, next time, Deke, just take the shot.
I mean, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
This is how you handle it.
Show.
Can you rewind that?
Absolutely. That's worth a second look. Just let me. We'll go back to the beginning here. Whoops. Oh, we don't want to go that far. All right. So we'll go right there. All right.
All right. Show.
You know what would have been you know what the first indicator that don't fuck with that dude would have been the cauliflower ear.
Oh yeah, I got to go back again. This is worth.
That would have been the first thing that'd been like, you know what?
Good eye, crazy mouse.
Yeah, let's look at the cauliflower ear here. Yep, here we go.
All right. Show.
Yep. Boom. That's the old 1-2.
It's not fair. He hit me when I wasn't ready.
ICE is back with a brand new detention. ICE.
Say Christ is Lord. Say Christ is Lord. Say it.
Say it. Attaboy, Warren. Something. Grab a hold of me tightly. Flow like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever go? I don't know. Is that how it goes?
Something like that. Sounds fantastic.
Something about waxing chumps like a candle. Light up the stage, wax a chump like a candle. Boom! I used to know all the lyrics to that song. For some reason.
I hope he broke that guy's liver.
I told you the Daniel Penny is that's something to get framed and put over your couch. This is one you could put on your desk at work. Just this little creep crumpled up. He didn't. The thing is, the guy didn't even like use a full fist.
No,
he could have broken this guy's jaw and probably sent him to the hospital. He literally just power slapped him like that new sport, like power slapping.
Yep.
He gave him one of those. And then gave him a decent kick to the midsection.
Which that guy is feeling. Look at him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
He made my pussy hurt.
My man pussy.
My pussy.
Yeah, dude, let's go. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Fred, for saving me there. He came for you with a knife in his...
All right, so why are there white-only communities, as somebody on X said? Why would you ever want to live in like a white-only town, these towns that are popping up? Well, you watch this and you tell me why. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yep, that's fatigue. It has gone from fatigue to exhaustion. People are exhausted because
that was really bad shots. I mean, not that you want those to be good shots.
Yeah, thank God they're bad shots.
Yeah.
Well, they always are because they're always turning the fucking gun sideways. No trigger discipline. So they're always shooting each other. But how'd you like to live in a nice neighborhood? Hey, honey, we finally earned enough money to get away from the riffraff. And then the riffraff just drives through your area. What do we need? Like guard posts, like, Stalag 13 now? We keep these people out of there.
We got to get rid of shitty judges. We need to get rid of shitty judges. When you commit a crime, you stay in prison.
What is that father who was testifying before Congress?
Yes.
Beautiful blonde daughter reminded everybody
yes.
of Irina Zarutska. You put them side by side like a lot of people did. They look like sisters.
Yeah.
And he's pissed off.
I saw that video of him talking and it broke my freaking heart.
It's like, keep voting for these liberal fucking Democrat judges who let criminals out who have 39 arrests. And then they kill your daughters, they kill your sisters, they kill your wives. Oh, and you know what? Well, hold on, I'll get this. Trigger discipline with a hard R.
Bastard from a basket!
Bastard from a basket! Thank you, Tabletop
I drink
Epics.
your milkshake.
You are killing it. And on this subject, let's give it up for Chicago rapper Glizzy the Tweaker, who was shot and killed by a construction worker after Glizzy tried to rob him of his tools and truck.
You know what? It's a shame that they can't bring the guy back to life and then shoot him again.
I know. It would be worth it. Next time, film it, please, because I wouldn't mind seeing these thugs, these violent, homicidal thugs get theirs. Glizzy the Tweaker.
I don't mind the 3 strikes rule. They used to have like in New York and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like a better 3 strikes rule, like these with these violent people. Like third strike, violent. You already had 2. Like you tried to rob someone. You beat down an old lady. Third one, you're going to end up where Glizzy is right now. R.I.P. Glizzy says,
I am personally doing NoFap because right now I'm also doing semen retention.
There you go. There's your semen retention, Brian, as requested.
The seed will grow.
Yeah, so there's old Glizzy. Yeah, me and Crazy Mouse saw that in the theater.
Yeah,
together.
I have not seen the whole thing yet. I've only seen bits and pieces of it.
Good movie.
Yep.
Great performance.
All
right, so she's gonna say what everybody says. You see a brightly haired woman in a car. Nowadays, you're like, oh boy, here it comes. But wait, there's no nose ring.
I literally need to ask because I honestly don't fucking know. But I don't know how any of you could go into a polling place and cast a vote for another Democrat ever again after every fucking thing you have seen in the last 9 months. Specifically in the last month alone. Like, what is it? What is keeping you engaged with the Democratic Party? Is it the fact that they love to glorify criminals? They love to assassinate conservatives? They love to silence America? How they're all misusing Tylenol? I mean, is it their fucking outfits? Like, what is it? I honestly need to know. I honestly need to know what it is that is keeping some of you engaged with the Democratic Party. They have 0 policies. They do nothing but run on anti-Trump, anti-conservative rhetoric. There's not one policy, not one, among all of them.
0.
I would absolutely be so fucking embarrassed to be a Democrat right now. Their own favorability rate right now is the lowest it's ever been. Yes, people are catching on. They are leaving the party. I don't even care who else you vote for. Fucking bring back Jill Stein, whoever. But you guys can't logically be voting for Democrats. And if you are, you need to honestly tell me why, because I don't get it.
We did get this one, correct?
No, we did not. That is the Semen Retention Fund.
He got it twice.
I am personally doing NoFap because right now I'm also doing semen retention.
Oh,
Semen
and we
retention.
missed the one above it. There we go.
Yes.
Never Glizzy the Scholar. I wonder why, says Tabletop Epics. Thank you.
I got it, my man.
Yep. All right, I need to just need a quick
all yours.
Quick little here. Oh, it's our favorite.
Oh, jeez.
Today, I want to talk about the golf husband.
Do you think she's gonna have? No, I'm gonna predict.
I can't.
She's gonna say golf husbands are great. They're in shape. They have friends. You know, it's.
I had a cookout. My husband stood by the grill and actually cooked for our guests. So I turned off sex for a year. Blah, 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 blah. I hate her.
And the mental load and how they're so intertwined, right? We see everywhere the funny memes and videos about dad going to golf, just a quick 9 holes or 18 holes. He'll be back in a few hours. La-di-da, he comes home drunk and is not helpful at all, right? Like, we've all seen those.
She grew up without a father. She did.
I just want to talk about this a little bit more because it is a very frustrating
Her mother was a
joke that we're all kind of like okay with. And in reality, I don't mind a person going to golf, right? Like, it's a very expensive hobby.
I don't mind. It's expensive. This is the damning with faint praise tactic here.
Very time-consuming hobby.
It's expensive. It's time-consuming, but I like it.
This is the aggressive of passive-aggressive.
Yes.
It is a very gendered hobby.
Wait,
it's
what?
all men.
There's girls that golf. Last time I checked,
my mom played golf like well into her 60s, like from her 40s, well into her 60s.
I love watching women play golf.
Yeah.
Yet, I don't mind if my husband wants to go golf on a Saturday, right? Or even on a Friday, or whatever it might be. What I think most women find really frustrating about it is, one, the inequity, meaning like our hobbies don't take nearly as much time, and they are not nearly as vague.
Yeah, shopping,
right?
yeah.
Brushing your hair.
Yep.
Picking flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Damning my husband.
My husband is golfing
Making
today.
YouTube videos about how much you hate your husband.
She's about to tear into him like, my husband is golfing today. But she'll puff him up with like, but he did his chores like I asked him to before he went.
Took a half day at work with his work buddies and they're going golfing. Cool, you do you. All I asked of him was to tell me, will you or will you not be home to participate in school pickup and bedtime and like dinner? And he was like, I should be. I think I should be. Like, we're starting at this time, and it's probably going to take 4, maybe 5 hours. I should be home. And I did get a little snippy with him on the phone because I was like, I'm not looking for a should be. I'm looking for a yes or a no because I am trying to plan my work day, my evening, my own appointments. So I don't want I should be, because what we all know to be true about golf is that they always get stuck behind somebody who's slow, and what's supposed to be a 4-hour round of golf turns into a 6-hour round of golf, right? And then there's traffic on the way home or whatever it might be.
She already knew the answer before she asked the question to her husband. So
But
why do you do that?
she's fine with golf. She loves golf. It's just she hates it.
He should be home. He may not be.
Asterion for $2. Our hobbies. This woman has no hobbies. She does have a hobby. She nags her husband to death.
Thought you were trying to lose weight.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
And if he's not, then I am expected to drop all the things that I'm doing, change my plans, and scurry around to pick up what he cannot do because he's not actually home, right? That is what I
out
find.
on a limb, and I get it how much you hate your husband. Why are you wearing his shirt? Because that is not hers.
Yeah.
Look how big the cuffs are on him and folded up. And also when she unblocks her titties, it has that pocket on there.
Yeah.
This is his shirt. I hate her.
Oh, I do too, with a passion.
Most frustrating about golfing as a hobby is that it is
Tabletop Epics. Now I understand why he's always away golfing or out with the boys. His friends have got to be like, dude, your woman made another video about you, and he's like, fuck. I try not to look, but they tell him like, yeah, she was ragging you again.
Should we come over for a cookout later and freaking really piss her off?
They're probably like, how old is your youngest? Well, what's your escape plan, when they reach 17, 18 years old? Get away from this nag.
just too vague. And unless your partner is very good about saying, hey, I'm leaving for a 7 a.m. tea time. Do not expect me home till 1 p.m. Like, count me out. Is that cool? Can we accommodate that? Cool. And they are actually home at 1 p.m. Fantastic. But if they're not doing that, and it's very much like, yeah, we have like a 7 a.m. tea time. I think I'll be home in like 4 hours. Not sure. I'll keep you posted. That is not helpful, right? Like, that does not allow me to plan my life. That does not allow me to
plan your life.
Plan your life. Yeah, you don't have a fucking. You just nag your fucking husband to death. To death.
This is what you get off on. This is your hobby, ragging on your husband.
What's
You
this
already knew the
goofball's name?
answers.
Who is this?
Her channel is called She Is a Page Turner.
Oh boy.
Paige. Cal. She needs a golf bag over her dome.
Ditto.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. I agree.
schedule appropriately and make sure.
Give Cal something. He's been such a good boy. He's been such a good boy.
Your name is Toby.
Anticlimactic, but
kids are all taken care of. So what I need is true information that I can rely on, right? And so if it's 4 hours but might be 6, just tell me 6. I prefer that. And so
if I was this dude, I'd be like, I'm going to be gone all day. I can't. Don't rely on me for anything. Sorry.
when it comes to golfing, my suggestion is just don't be wishy-washy about it. If you're going to go out golfing, then make a commitment to a certain time and stick to that. So that way your partner isn't having to kind of like pick up the pieces when you inevitably blow through the timeline that you once gave them.
I bet you.
I hate her voice.
Yes. Yeah. I bet you she's precise on a time when she tells her husband, I'm going for a spa day. And he says, honey, will you be back? Oh, whenever.
Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you this is one of those things where like she just is like yapping and talking. And they always say like the signs of a marriage that's in trouble is like the faces they make like when the other can't see. So she probably can't see him as he's probably just like, motherfucker, I hate this bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill her. And then, oh yeah, sure, honey. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. You got it. I'll defer to you once again. I'll pick up the kids. I'll leave at the 15th hole as my friends all laugh at me for being married to a genuine harpy.
Which is a more expensive hobby? Golfing or Warhammer 40K? Lady could be worse.
I was going to say, well, Warhammer is, it can be over in like 3 hours, right? 2 to 3 hours.
Financially, though.
Oh, financially, yeah.
I mean, if you're going to build one army, you might as well build a bigger army and might as well build another army and different armies.
I stopped at 2. I got 2. Yep. Is she ready on time? Yeah. Oh, I bet she doesn't talk about that. That's a woman's prerogative. That's just a queen being a queen. You can't question that stuff. Yeah, but if you're like 2 minutes late picking up the kids, you will hear about it from a woman like that for 2 weeks and beyond. They will remember
the
it.
Next time you go to pick up the kids, don't be late like last time.
Yeah, they will throw it in your face forever. That is a miserable harpy. Titties and beer for 5.
It's working.
Oh, it's because it's Rumble. It's got to be something.
All right.
That means it can't be anything with a plug-in. It's got to be YouTube related. Titties and beer for 5. Anyone?
I got you now, you son of a bitch. You're Daisy if you do.
Mm-hmm, Daisy if you do. Anyone heard the song Valley Girl from Frank Zappa?
I had that 45. You Are What You is on the opposite side. Strawberry Swirl vinyl, extremely nutty. I was amazed I actually found that many years ago. And my wife's dog chewed that up with half my record collection a bunch of years ago.
Oh. Ouch. That hurts.
Oh, it was brutal.
Crawford at the Crimson Craw. Long hours golfing and getting drunk so he doesn't have to deal with her.
You got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even going to try.
Not even going to try.
Don't even try.
Thank you, Crawford.
That guy needs to do voice acting for animation.
Golf for 6 hours. She nags. He golfs for 6 hours more. Bitter dregs.
Bitter dregs.
That doesn't get old.
We got another one?
I've never actually met a woman who agreed with anything that lady says Asterion.
All right, nothing to see here.
this hurts!
We are working out the drop collection tonight. Thank you guys for being patient. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, 40K greater than golf. Depends. I haven't played a game of like 40K and it's probably been 3 years. I'm ashamed to say. Still got the 2 armies. Still got the guard and I got both guards, Imperial Guard and Death Guard. Whoopie gold turd. Here we go.
And I have to go to work. My life is falling apart and I have to get up and fucking go to work.
Well, the Capital One bills do. That's how you pay it.
The world is falling apart, but I have to go to work.
Well, who's going to pay your cell bill, there, sweetheart? Who's going to buy you your phone? Who's going to polish that nose ring?
This is what's happening to these people. It's like seeping into our society. This like rot.
Right? I'm a black woman in America, scared for my life, but I have to get up and go to work.
Because you have to?
What are you scared of? People avoiding you like the plague? Literally nobody wants to talk to you. Everybody's side-eyeing you like, is this sister going to flip out on me, or is she going to be one of the normal ones, the normal nice ones? Because I know there are plenty of normal nice sisters out there, don't get me wrong. But holy shit.
That's for you, Double D.
Yeah, time to spend $500 to make it playable. Yeah. I never played to win the Van. I just played to have, because I had all my shit always painted, never fielded an unpainted model. I just like seeing it on the field, which is fine with me. And there were always losers who just did nothing but like game, every rule set and like knew all the meta and all that stuff. And it's like motherfucker, I have a life. I can't do that stuff. I just want to have fun. Which honestly, for a lot of people, like there would be some of those guys who always won, but they would love playing me because I was such an easy, like it was like a conversational game, and like we just bullshitted, and yeah, they won, but they weren't like assholes about it.
Ryan, I got you.
Ryan for 10. Oh boy, we doing that after or before?
I read ahead, so you go ahead.
All right. While I was typing this out, Mouse, you do that to me. I'm gonna spend some time with my family before Con on the Cob kicks off. I'll be drinking the bitterest of dregs, mulling over your betrayal.
Bitter dregs.
Bitter dregs is his. All right.
Gotta go work.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's me in my car every morning at 5:15.
Yeah. Somebody's got to go to the airport at 4 a.m. What the fuck?
Lady, you're in a car on your way to work and the sun is up. You got nothing to complain about.
And to be honest, it looks like a nice car from the inside.
Yeah.
She got a Honda Pilot or something?
But I gotta go to work.
We got it.
Everything's falling apart.
Nope, it's fine.
But hey, guys, we have to go to work today and pretend like none of this shit is happening.
Well, you guys
What
pretend,
shit?
You pretend all the other shit's not happening. So
Was she how long ago was this video?
I have no idea.
Was it the Monday after the Packers lost to the Browns?
Yeah.
She's lucky, though. She gets to go to work and see the sunrise before she leaves home. Mouse, when's the last time you've seen a sunrise?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Right.
I drive into it.
Yeah, you're on the road. This person gets to sit and drink her coffee, see the sunrise, and drive to work in the sunlight. Other than the weekend, I don't see the sunrise during the week. Mouse, you don't
But
as well.
hey, make the best of
7
it,
days a week.
right? We're going to make it a good day, right? Have a good day.
Crawford's happy he got Steiner.
Yeah.
All right.
Married him up.
What else would you have me do, Roxanne?
Oh, boy.
Oy.
Well, put on some makeup.
Yeah.
Look presentable.
People are starting to call out everybody on like TikTok.
Take the gauges out.
Yep. Obviously, this is one of the people who just go on TikTok and beg for money. Like, hey, the rent's due, people.
I'm literally begging the internet for help because I can't help myself enough. My friends can't help me enough. My partner cannot help me enough. My family cannot help me enough.
They don't want to help you at all.
Maybe he'd
because,
respect
like,
you.
you are.
Maybe he'd respect you more if you called him my boyfriend instead of my partner.
Partner, yeah.
Yeah, she's a clapper. She's got them seal fingers going.
We are all incredibly disparaged in this horrible country that we're living in.
I like the words, but...
And I am begging.
Knowledge. Hey, Double D!
Tasmocon. That was me last night when my Yankees lost the game. Yeah, I hate to say it, Tasmocon. I am a bit of a Red Sox fan. I don't hate the Yankees as much as I used to, especially after they gave that nice Charlie Kirk tribute. I figured like Double D, you're in your 50s. Like you're not in your 20s anymore.
Yankees are winning right now.
Yeah. Are they?
Yeah.
It would be kind of nice to see a Game 3, wouldn't it? I mean, I'd still like to see the Sox win, but
we got 2 tomorrow.
Last time I was a Yankees fan, Reggie Jackson was playing for him.
That was a while ago.
You know, our local Giant Eagle, only the one sells Reggie bars.
The one by us.
Yes.
Because Mrs. D always comes home with one.
And that one's called Yorktown, but the other one does... there's 2 other ones in the city, and they
People
don't.
for help, yes. Please help me. Please, please. I will not last much longer. I cannot take this.
I don't think she's going to starve to death.
No.
She doesn't look like she's starving. Let's get that out of the way right now.
You know what would help you? Why don't you just sell your phone? And there's a little bit of money right there. That obviously is going to help you because you're asking for money. Why don't you start selling plasma? Oh, you probably can't because of a medical issue, right?
Yeah, they don't take hepatitis B plasma.
I am in pain constantly.
Let's give a quick update. He hasn't been watching baseball. We got the Indians versus the Tigers, Yankees, Red Sox, Padres, Cubs, Dodgers, Reds.
There you go.
Waiting in the wings are the Phillies, Brewers, Mariners, and Blue Jays.
There we go.
There you go.
We just lost 10 viewers.
I go into
as always when we
psychosis
talk
from the amount of
sports.
pain that I am in.
That's sports.
And I can't help myself. No one wants to help me.
We need
Credit companies
more
don't want to
music
help me.
and
Insurance
less
companies don't want to help me.
Remember when Dr. Johnny Fever said that?
Yes.
Help me, Roxanne. You want to leave hate comments because I have to beg for life-saving help.
Well, you're not very likable, honey bunny. You're not.
I hope you never...
I'm in pain. My you could just picture my fibromyalgia. It's always acting up. Oh my God, I'm in so much pain.
have to do this, but thank you so much for leaving
People
a
are
comment.
such drains on everyone around them. Oh my Lord.
Since everyone likes to tell people with political differences to just move to another country, do you know how difficult it is to move to another country?
No, explain to me how other countries have immigration laws. I'd like to see how tough it is to go to another country. Because I'm pretty sure you think people should just be able to waltz across the border sight unseen here.
Crickets. So in order to move to another country, you need to first have a job offer, or you need to be able to buy property or something. They kind of give citizenship by property ownership or residency.
So to go to another country, you can't be a drain on their system, is what you're saying. Which is true. She's speaking the truth. Like if you watch any of those immigration shows, even in a shithole country like Brazil or something. Sorry I know there's a couple Brazilians, but I know there's some nice places, but I mean, still, to even go to a place like that, you have to be able to support yourself because they do not want to support you. They can't support you.
You either need to have a job, you need to get into a university, and
Yes, I noticed that too, Keelan. Yeah, alms for the poor, alms for the poor.
And with the job thing, say you want to move into the European Union, any state within that, they have to prove that no person in the entire European Union can do that particular job.
I don't know if that's true.
So out of millions of residents,
But it just speaks to the whole, every other society in this world has immigration laws. So why the fuck do you people think we shouldn't? And if you think calling us racist is going to work anymore, fuck you. We will laugh it off. Call me a fucking racist. I will laugh in your face. fuck the fuck off. It has no sting. Nothing. We're done. As I keep saying, we are fucking done, you pig. God can't help you, honey, says Crawford at a Crimson Quaw.
But I'm going to go with my instinct on this one. Saddle up, partner.
That's such a good
They have to prove that, oh, this one American could do the job and no one else can. Ridiculous, right? So, I got into grad school in Europe, and then when that was done, can't stay, bounce back home.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's almost like we should be doing that here, right?
That's like saying, like, go visit another country. Well, you don't have a passport.
By the way, guys, that Iowa, everybody's talking about that Iowa superintendent who got busted for being an illegal alien. He was one of our superintendents. He was the Mill Creek superintendent for 3 years.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
Holy cow.
Well.
Yep.
Like, y'all really need to educate yourselves. Like, you sound so stupid. Like, clearly none of you were traveled, so.
So, if we're not going to have...
Holy cow.
I mean, back off, Rogan. Rabbit. She's mine.
Shucks. You got her, honey.
I respect your commitment to the nose ring, but when it's making, you look like, good Lord, some like 1930s alcoholic. Like W.C. She looks like W.C. Fields.
Is that
with
the guy that
nose.
says cheeseburgers?
You know
what I'm talking
Get
about?
away! Yeah, I know. W.C. Fields is like, get away from me, kid. You bother me.
Oh.
That old
cheeseburger.
That's wimpy.
The revolution and overthrow the government. Can we please proceed to the apocalypse where everybody dies? Because I don't want to be here anymore.
I have a serious question.
I'm making.
Is she naked, and that's a pillow in front of her?
Oh God! Why did you have to
$600 every 2 weeks?
Why did you have to say
I
that?
can't survive like this. I can't pay my bills. What are we doing? Are we gonna do something? Anyone?
Who's we? Who's we? My God, look at the size of your glasses. I was gonna say, wow, her head's really small, but it's obviously not.
It's like normies and conservative women. It's like the varying degrees of like Erica Kirk. And why is it every one of these people, they look like a little hobgoblin, like this creature here? Ugh.
Anybody?
I'm ugly and miserable. That is the problem. Nobody likes me because I am ugly and miserable.
Sorry,
Last night I was just hanging out with some friends, people I've known for a few years at this point. I thought I could trust them. In the middle of conversation, my friend's husband reached over and gave me a titty twister.
Okay. And okay, go on.
I don't know whether to just not believe it because it's probably false or believe it and just laugh hysterically.
So, you're
I'm
your
so
point.
fucking angry.
You know, Quasimodo
I chewed his
predicted all
ass out.
this.
He's apologized.
Who did what?
I don't know what to do.
What is there to do? You got titty twisted and he apologized. You say, please don't do that again. I don't like my titty twisted. And then you move on, sister. I guarantee you, if he did do it, he probably was talking to her and said, I can't fucking stand your friend. I'm just going to get too drunk one night and I'm going to do something I regret, but it'll be funny. And his wife was probably like, I understand.
I'm so tired of having to be on guard all the time.
Trust me, you don't have to be on guard.
Yeah.
You're
this is the very definition of a one-off.
On guard. On guard.
Tired of
On guard.
not being respected. Tired of my boundaries not being respected.
Oh my God.
Are you
On guard.
And it's all
walking around like she's Sydney Sweeney and everybody's like just gawking at her and trying to grab her rear end.
always men. It's always the men.
On guard.
Okay.
Literally, yes. This is exactly my point.
I do not want to work. That sounds horrible. I'm just a pretty girl, and I
We
deserve
saw her before.
Did we?
Yeah. She doesn't work. Yeah. We've seen her before.
Okay.
to stay at home. But how's work for you today? How's that going? Do you love it? No one likes it.
Especially a black lady doesn't like it.
I'm telling you that you suck.
Have you arrested? Leave the premises. You've been trespassed right now.
You can trespass me all you want, but you suck.
Leave the building.
You suck. Look at the carpet. Moldy.
Modi. This chick was getting fired. They're telling her, all right, you've been fired. Now please leave.
She's been trespassed.
I'm leaving now. Let me leave now.
Can't imagine why she got fired.
You a motherfucker.
Somebody called her an abomination on the way out.
That is awesome.
The only thing she had was, well, you're an abomination too. But it's like they were probably saving that up. You don't know how many times they were in the break room saying like Shamiqua is a fucking abomination. I hate her guts.
An abomination, bitch.
Nose ring theory is currently batting 1,000, says Patrick.
The gun is good.
Good.
The penis is evil.
Penis is
That's why
not
you living
evil.
the life you live. That's
Thank you,
why
Patrick.
you're living the life you live.
You living the life you live.
I'm an abomination, but you're living the life that you live. The life you deserve.
That's why you ain't got no job. You ain't got no money. You ain't got
I don't
no
know if
self-respect.
our
Reliable.
crowd knows who Frida the rapper is, but that's who this reminds me of.
Chick, who you ask the word?
I do not. I know Frida from what's it called? Who's that
ABBA?
Swedish ABBA? Yeah. There's something going on.
Girl, go you ask the word.
I knew you weren't talking about her.
Nope.
Because, like that could be Frida nowadays, but
Frida Lindsay, I think her name is.
Hey, that's my friend Kristen.
You got a friend. You eat her too.
Oh, she just fired me. And she called the police because she said,
last time I saw a mouth like that, it had a hook in it. Like that.
her.
Good one, no one.
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
On TikTok. She's doing that on purpose. On TikTok. Fatigue has now morphed into exhaustion.
Yeah, I don't speak Ebonics.
10 years ago, do you think there would have been a woman saying you're a fucking abomination to a black woman on the way out? She'd have been like, oh my God, if she knew that she was recording it. So she'd be like, holy shit, I'm going to be on the internet calling a black woman an abomination.
Right.
My life is going to be over. I just better say, please leave. I hope they're understanding. Nobody cares anymore. You are a fucking abomination. TikTok.
Petty Goofy. I just saw her today.
Petty Goofy? What is she, fucking Jar Jar Binks?
Petty Goofy got to go away now, so.
Petty Goofy?
Annie?
We used to have an okie-dokie day till they
I just
fired
told
me.
you I can't wait for my ride. Come on, dog.
They called me
Misa needs some transportation.
The abandoned condo dealership? Oh. Okay, I'm off the property.
No, you're still on the property.
They putting me off the property. Excuse me. Let me use the correct word. Y'all put me on the property. You are gorgeous. You are gorgeous.
Yeah, all right.
Oh. It's like a little kid trying to play a mind game, you know, like with the parrot. Like it's like I see what you're doing there. You are gorgeous. Yeah.
Okay, baby. But we ain't married, because guess what? Them bitches stole from me. They stole $750 from me. I ain't stole shit
Press
from
X
them.
to doubt on that one, Shamiqua.
Trust me, I got it. Trust me, I got it. Trust me, I got it.
On my TikTok.
And y'all gonna pay what y'all owe.
On the TikTok. On the TikTok.
Yeah, look at it.
Being
You're so
real
small.
apple
You
shit.
just won. You just won it, honey.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
won
mad
it.
with me, 'cause
Woo,
you
you
stole my
won it.
motherfucking money.
All right.
And these bitches call the police. I want you to see these bitches call the police. Girl.
Hope you got your walking shoes on.
Me so have to go to the abandoned car lot.
Well, from one abomination to another, but you know what I got to tell you, I made an intro.
See you in Pittsburgh. Can't wait.
Ready?
All right.
See you in Pittsburgh. Can't wait.
Welcome to the CondorDM show.
I knew you'd like that.
Oi.
Do me a favor.
Okay.
All right, so let me preface this.
You already got me hooked.
Yeah. Yeah, Condor, as Cal says, Condor is the palate cleanser to that woman. How long has it been since we've done a Condor video? Like a month?
Probably.
At least, yeah. Like, Charlie getting killed and all that stuff. And even before that, I don't think we had talked about him. But he releases one video a day, and there is a good chance I am mentioned either obliquely or directly in every one of those videos.
Well, we're making an effect on him, and I'll tell you how. If anybody could see, next to Yoda is now 2 cans of Febreze. As opposed to 1.
He's doubling his cleaning game.
Wow.
Yep. Condor.
That door is still pretty disgusting.
However, you're probably not supposed to mix chemicals, so he's probably creating a bomb.
Yeah. Or he's just getting high all the time.
Crossing the
Start
streams.
ignoring the pressure that comes from the old school tabletop role-playing game community.
All right, so he will do 3 videos a day attacking the old school tabletop role-playing game community. And I am, like I said, I am mentioned either directly or indirectly in at least one of those. At least, and sometimes like more than. So I've just been like, okay, all right, Condor. I'm just going to let it go. But I just wanted to show you, this dude is obsessed with your boy here. Like literally not talked about this MFer. Like sometimes somebody in the chat will bring up a joke and we'll just kind of laugh at it. But holy shit.
Online. You know what they said after the recent death of Charlie Kirk? Well, if you went on and talked about games that night, oh, you're stupid. How could you? That's uncalled for. How can you focus on anything else?
Talking about me here, because I did say, like, look, we had a show that day, and I'm like, guys, what am I going to sit here and talk about fucking, all right, guys.
Rolling initiative?
Yeah, let's talk about how to level up your paladin. Yeah, you just watch somebody's neck explode. And yeah, I said, I can't believe there are people out there just kind of talking gaming, as an escape. Bullshit, all right? Nobody on 9/11, would have said, hey, we really need 2 hours after watching 3,000 people die. We need to talk about, orcs. All right, so yeah, I will stand by that. And by the way, that was a 24-hour thing. I'm fine with talking about it the next day. Okay, that's fine. Then maybe people have had a full day, okay. But I'm just saying, 4 hours after it happened, I didn't think, talking about gaming would be appropriate.
Well, who says you have
to? Me, but I mean, I'm a normal dude. I mean, I'm not a fat fetal alcohol pig, who lives in a swamp.
Focus on anything that happens in politics.
I see the Q-tips have dropped to 7.
I'm Johnny Bench. No runs, no drips, no errors.
Thank you, Cal.
Who says you have to care when anything happens? Nobody is your...
Who says you have to care, right? What, are you turning into a nihilist now, you pig?
Master. You're not their slave. If you don't care about the events in the world, that's your right. And you have all the right to go on your fucking stream and talk about tabletop role-playing games.
He's doing this thing now that liberals do with Trump. Like Trump will come out and say something innocuous, like we highlighted last week, like, don't take Tylenol when you're pregnant. By the way, something the makers of Tylenol said you should also not do, take Tylenol. And immediately, like, a bunch of liberals are like, well, fuck that. I'm taking as much Tylenol as I can get.
Pez.
Yeah, like to eat them like Pez. He's doing the exact same thing. Like, even though he's ostensibly a conservative, Like if I come out and say something, he'll feel like he has to come out and like say the exact opposite.
No matter how much some crackpot and the old school.
By the way, Condor, you should never, ever take cyanide. Never.
Who's really focused on politics says that you shouldn't do that. Well, do it. And do it to spite people like that. To put it back in their face that, no, you don't have to bow to how they see things. They might be worked up. You don't have to be. You don't have to care about what happens. That's up to you.
He sounds like the devil here, doesn't he?
He
like,
reminds me
like he's
of,
like a devil on your shoulder.
Yes.
You don't have to care about anything.
He's like a West Coast rapper when they beef with the East Coast rappers. Like that's how I'm picturing it.
I didn't realize I was in the middle of like a rap war, but that's sort of is.
Like how they release a song dissing somebody in a lyric, and then that person does it too. And
yep. I do it by mentioning him at the very end of a 3-hour live stream. He does it by making literally 2 videos that feature me a day, every day of the week. It's exhausting.
You know what the old school tabletop role-playing game community is doing today? They're doing character assassination on me.
I'm the victim. It's on me.
You are your own firing squad. You are your own firing squad.
Keep in mind, okay, and you check the tape, as they say, Condor, have not really even mentioned you in 5 weeks, 6 weeks, maybe? No, it was going back to Patty's thing. So it was probably a month ago, actually, probably like 4 or 5 weeks ago, where we did the immediately the EFAP after. But after that, I was like, all right, too much Condor, not going to be good for business. We'll let it go. And I just watch you freak out and crash out over this stuff. Donation for Condor's apartment cleaning supplies and nicotine cessation therapies. Let's get our boy all the help we can get.
Overkill.
Go up, see if we got something from Overkill.
Go back up there.
Overkill's got good ones.
And they'll do it more times this week. The same type of character assassination I'm used to as a Trump supporter. It usually comes from the left. But I've been around this online world for a minute, and a lot of that left-wing hate that I get, well, it comes exactly from the old school tabletop role-playing game community, or should I say, it comes exactly the same way it comes from the left, from those people. They behave just like the people you'll hear them criticizing right now. Screw the left. I'm like, well, how about you stop behaving like them online?
Dude, seriously?
He is...
You've done, like I keep saying, you've done nothing but pick fights with everybody. Of course, we're gonna clown you. It's only natural. And like I said, I'm fine with you doing the same to me. Have at it.
They are a time.
Stop being a fat pussy.
Fat Sputin is a master of hypocrisy.
Oh yeah.
Me so think we need another jar of Febreze. That's what Yoda's saying on his desktop.
Tiny smidgen of a group in the tabletop role-playing game hobby.
Yep.
But when you hear old school tabletop role-playing game people talk, they talk like they represent the entire fucking thing, or as if they are 50% of the hobby.
Oh, dude, I bet you're so far underneath his skin that he has diarrhea all the time.
He's getting like hot. I mean, you can tell he's like getting all up and. Oh yeah, Patrick, for 5, this dude has the weirdest form of self-awareness I have ever seen. I agree. I'm forced to agree there, Patrick. He takes everything you mentioned that he's guilty of and thinks it's about him. Yeah, you'd think he was like a narcissist.
The gun is good.
Oh boy.
The penis
Wang
is evil.
It's not evil. It's not evil. Thank you, Patrick.
They're not. And the tabletop role-playing game hobby is a grain of sand on the internet. They are a...
Sure it is. It's our grain of sand, but...
a tiny minority, the hobby overall. So imagine if you're a...
It's the pee that's underneath your mattress that makes you not sleep.
Yes. Absolutely it is. Man, the amount of sleep this guy has lost due to me.
Yes.
I apologize, Condor. You should not allow some guy who's just doing the same thing you are to get under your skin this much.
Tiny grain of sand of an already tiny grain of sand. You're nothing. The old school, you're tiny and
a grain of sand in the grain of sand.
Yeah.
Wheels within wheels.
That's pretty freaking deep.
nothing. You have no influence.
Apparently we got influence over you.
Recently, they've been the left has been hating on some tabletop role-playing game content creators. But some of the guys who think they're really important, well, the left, they're not even mentioning their names because they don't know who they are. Those guys think they're well-known or think people know them outside of their echo chamber. But what they're learning is they really are in an echo chamber. They're popular.
He makes these fantasies in his mind like I sit here and go like, I wish I could be attacked by more left-wing people. And by the way, Condor, just to show you, I do get attacked by left-wing people. Do you see the number of views there? It's not the 10 views that your videos get. I get attacked by these left-wing lunatics, and 8,000 people see it. So don't sit there and say that you're the real McCoy when I'm the one getting fucking, spanked by some of these people. And you know what I do? I shrug my shoulders and go, if I could monetize it, I would. But people don't even care about actual Jake.
Hey, from another point of view, Condor, thank you for watching our show. Like and subscribe.
Yeah. We know you're watching this too, because I put his name in the title, so I guarantee you he's watching now. How you doing, Fatso?
In their own fucking bubble. But outside of that, nobody knows who they are.
He called me
That's
Fatso.
why haters don't go after them. They don't even know they exist. Because nobody fucking knows they exist outside of their echo chamber. And let's be honest, there's people like DD that are just a copycat, a clone of other types of content creators. And
what do you want me to do? You want me to put on a strip show? I make my stuff as entertaining as possible. If you like it, like it. If not, then don't watch. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, all I'm doing, Condor, is I'm hanging out with two of my great friends here personally, and all of our friends in the chat, and we have a good time. We got about 200 folks in the chat, and like I said, every week,
one of them.
Yeah, you're one of them. Yeah, so just fess up. And we have a grand time. It gets people's minds off the real world for a couple hours. Lighten up, Francis.
Other areas, like, in the comic book world. But he's a clone. He's not an individual. There's nothing unique about that guy. And all of his content is based on going after other people and showing you their content.
It's called e-fapping. It's what people do on YouTube. There's this woman called, I don't know if you've heard of her, Sniper Wolf. She literally just sits there with her mouth open and goes, that's crazy. And she's a multimillionaire because of it. Sucks, but that's just the way the game is played. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Tabletop Epics. $1.99.
Are you happy?
Condor, greasy male, Walmart brand, Zelda Rubinstein. Wow.
Holy
That's hitting a lot of beats there, Tabletop Epics. I like it.
More?
Mac for $1.99. That's why he's mad. You've got friends. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that is it, Mac. Hate to say it. You should collab with Condor. I reached out. I said, hey, Condor, that's how nice I am, Wonky. I'm like, Condor, let's do it. We'll do a home and home. I'll go on your stream. You can come on mine. And he just said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm like, come on, we can have fun. We can yell at each other. And then ultimately, and here was my legit goal, we can squash this beef and move on. And then we don't have to talk about each other. But he's like, no. I'm gonna keep doing this. And I'm like, okay, if you want to do that, That's
You know
why he's here right now.
You know why? Because no one knows about him. But when they watch your show, everyone's like, "What's this guy talking about?" Then they go watch bits and pieces of his videos. It's because of us. It's because of Double D.
The only boost you get is when you put something like Charlie Kirk in your titles, or like you talk about even the old school videos don't do very well. It's mostly us. It's me going back and viewing your video 2 times for to see if it's worthwhile, Condor, and then like downloading it. So I got news for you. I'm probably 15% of all your views. And that's just to farm you for entertainment. That's all you are. You're a sacrificial pig.
I'm like, the guy wouldn't even have wouldn't have a movement or a following whatsoever if he...
Yeah, but I do. What do you want me to say? I do.
He didn't take other people's content and focus on that because the guy has no talent. And the reason he wasn't growing is he was...
So what should I do, Steven? Because you do the exact same thing with the quote-unquote old school. Every video you do is about the old school. You literally can't talk about anything else. The thing is, when I talk about you, at least people are entertained. I mean, to put it colloquially, I in a way get paid to talk about you. You do this shit for free. You get angry and then pump out a video, and you do it for nothing. Absolutely nothing.
He was trying to be a farm league of guys that do what he's doing, but they do it much better than he does.
I was trying to be a farm league?
I'll try to get that reference.
I was going to say, does that make sense to you? But
I don't think that means what you think that means.
I was gonna, probably need that as a drop at some point.
Okay. He's just a copycat of them. I'm like, the guy has no talent to actually grow his own following.
But I have, Steve. but I have. You've been around for 10 years and you don't have 1,000 subscribers. I've been around for 3 years and I got over 8. So just what you're saying is patently untrue, amigo.
Hey, but
it's just not true.
He lacks everything. You got our channel here, and it's growing, and it's people are enjoying it. They're relating to it. You've made friends, some absolutely fantastic people. Every Wednesday show up and make me laugh my ass off. I go home and think about this the rest of the day and the week until the following week.
Yeah.
That's something that unfortunately, Condor, you don't have. And I would normally feel sad for you, but you're a goddamn puppet.
I tell you what he could have.
What could he have?
I want to be a little matchmaker.
Uh-oh.
There was that girl, the naked one with the green glasses.
Oh, God.
Condor, I'm just going on a hunch.
You can fix her.
I think she's available.
You can fix her, Condor. Yeah. You can fix her.
Yeah.
And since your brother...
It's the only thing you have in your life, Condor, is a excommunicated brother who slept with your wife. I mean, we know it's true.
Yeah.
That's why he has to go after people. That's why many people in the old school go after people, because they can't grow.
He doesn't even have the self-awareness to know that that's what he's trying to do. He's quote unquote going after me on a daily basis. He goes after DM Bloodworth all the time. He's gone after Harmony in the past. He goes after people all the time.
He went after me and Rogan.
Yeah, he went after my boys.
What do you call us?
Cocksuckers.
Oh,
cork
yes.
soakers.
Yeah, that's no bueno. That ain't gonna fly here, Condor. It's just not gonna fly.
Hopefully, Condor doesn't have another brother, says Overkill. Probably because that girl in the green glasses, the nudie, he's probably eyeing her up.
What was it like, Condor, when you walked in on your brother and your wife?
Passive mashed potatoes and your wife.
Enflagrado or Enflagrante or whatever. And he looked at you and said, "That's for taking my toy when we were 10 years old at Christmas. That was my toy."
I wasn't stealing it. I was playing with it, says Sandor Clegane.
Yeah. And you know what? I guarantee you he's going to do like another 10 videos. He's perpetuating the lie. Yeah, we know it's not true, you fat retard.
Hey.
But
Condor,
guess what?
Send
Sorry.
the hate where it belongs. Come onto my podcast, the Mouse in the House podcast. I'm the one that said it.
Meow, meow.
They can't be successful on their own. So they got to target a person like me, turn me into content and whatnot. But within that desperation for...
We're doing successfully what you try to do to us every day and fail. You try to turn the old school into content every single day. But you do it so poorly and so angrily. That's it, Condor. If you just lightened up a little and like, I hate to give you like advice on how to attack me, but good Lord, just relax a little bit. Poke a little fun. Good humor.
Lysol cleaner on your door.
Yeah, scrub that door. Robert Santon, my friend, $5.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
Feed you to your little pooches. He just looks dirty and unclean. Well, that is for sure. He also can't stop fidgeting and moving. I feel more sorry for him than anything. I used to feel sorry for him, Robert. You get over that after a while when you realize some people just like to self-sabotage their own lives, and he's one of them. And even though it is kind of weird because ostensibly, like, he is sort of on the same side that a lot of us are politically in that, but it doesn't really matter. There's just as many retards, not just as many, but there's a small number of retards, you know, that act like this on our side, that are just completely autistic and just like going after each other and all that stuff. But
content, they act like leftists. Now, the leftist is not looking for content from me.
Leftists don't poke fun like this, Stephen. They would try to say what an awful human being you are for, you know, having a, you know, philosophy of liking low taxes and how that makes you a Nazi.
They would throw money at him and try to bring him to America because it's a lot better in America.
Yeah.
We could teach you how to say about.
Boot.
And not say cork soakers.
Yeah. We're not leftists. We're poking fun because you're a fat retard. As we keep saying. That's it. You are, to us, you are a monkey in a cage. You are a talking monkey in a cage. And I hate to be so crude and put it so succinctly, but that's it. Oh, look what the monkey said about us. Let's film it and talk about it.
But the reason the old school behaves like them is because they're trying to grow. They're all desperate to grow because they're going nowhere. And the old...
So I've checked, Stephen, for the last 3 months, you've been in that like 950 subscriber range. So why are you saying stuff like that when you aren't growing? This isn't helping you grow. It's not helping you at all.
School part of the hobby online.
See a tabletop.
You don't get anywhere. There's a ceiling.
Yeah, nobody denies there's a ceiling. Yeah, I ain't gonna be Mr. Beast talking about a fatso like you. I understand that. God, look at how greasy. Is that like a neck tattoo or hair?
That's hair.
It's like wet and greasy. Mm-hmm. Patrick Demo.
It's like 5. Soul Glow from
yes.
What was that, Coming to America?
Yeah. Who doesn't have talent? A guy who put a 1,000 RPG word file with no layout, art, glossary, or page numbers in the table of contents and wanted $35 for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Patrick, I'll see that and I'll raise you bats.
Bats, yeah.
And this is for Patrick?
Hey, I got to know.
Click.
Got one from Mac.
Mac Thompson. But $1.99. Leftists have no sense of humor, you know, and are ever jealous. Yeah, and I think honestly, I mean, I don't want to even bring up the specter of James Lindsay here, but I mean, could Condor be part of the woke, quote unquote, woke right? I don't know. for as much as he talks about we act like leftists, he sort of kind of does act like a butthurt leftist all the time.
We got this one's for Mac.
These pictures were just for me.
Figured you guys would like that.
Perfectly for Mac. I meant that was his drop. I'm sorry.
No, it could be for Mac too. Yeah. Mac, do you want me to facilitate anything with Super Geek Mike? I can make that happen.
Chris is
See
out.
you, Chris.
Have a good night.
Yeah, we get to the end.
Mac, I'll get you another one. I just happen to have been on that page.
Thought you were trying to lose weight.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
You start trying to reach to that ceiling, you're going to hit it, and you're going to find out it doesn't go any further up. You're not breaking. It's not a glass ceiling. It's an iron dome. It's over, baby.
Well,
it's over, baby.
Between the ceilings, his ceiling is pretty freaking low.
Condor, what you don't understand is as long as I'm having fun, I'm just going to do it. You know, when I stop having fun, that's when I'll probably be like, all right, guys, I'll take a break for a while. You know, see you down the road. I don't care what the quote unquote iron dome is. Why are you bringing up iron domes in this context? It makes no sense.
I just remember the first time I ever heard like breaking the ceiling was when people thought that, was it Hillary was going to win?
Yeah, she's going to break the glass ceiling. Yeah, that was the glass ceiling. How'd that work out?
You know what I would tell people out there that feel real pressured by other people in the old school? Just fucking ignore them. Just ignore those fucking idiots, right? Ignore them all, right? Because that's all they fucking are. Let them feed their fucking insecure egos. Because that insecurity is being shown to you through a smug face.
Condor, I hate to break it to you. You're just clip number 8 on my sheet here. That's all you are. I'm not feeding any insecurity. I'm like, what would make these guys chuckle tonight? What would be a good dessert? Because that's really what you are. You're just a big fat black piece of black forest cake.
Which monkey's going to be the funniest tonight?
Yeah.
You, Condor.
Yep.
You're the funny monkey.
You couldn't even beat out the TikTok girl. Like you came after the TikTok.
I know
girl.
that Double D wouldn't get this reference, but I know Rogan would. If you shaved Condor's beard,
I know exactly what
he looks like Zool.
Yes.
Zool is a pharmacy tech.
Yes.
At a freaking CVS in our town.
And he hates you.
And we hate him.
Now I got to see this guy. Which CVS is he at?
Peninsula. Or I'm sorry, Stertania.
Stertania, yeah. He is the most
26 in Stertania?
By McDowell.
30th in Stertania, yeah. And he doesn't like you. He doesn't like me.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, in the plaza there. Okay,
oh,
yep.
He is the worst.
Yes, he is.
And no one tops the Red Lobster girl. She will always be the worst, like, in my world experience. But Zool is like second.
Every time
there is no Dana, only
every time
Zool.
Crazy Mouse goes there, he'll send me a text, and every time I go there, I send him a text. Zool's there, and he's
Zool
really
is-
angry.
It does remind me of Ghostbusters. He's like a Canadian toothless Dark Side Phil, except for less self-aware and no e-bagging. That's because he's not monetized. Oh, yeah. You got a special one there, Craig. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Yeah.
A smug attitude.
I wouldn't say smug. Smarmy is more like.
We all know that if you behave that way,
guilty.
It's common sense. You're covering something up, a weakness, an insecurity. A smug attitude doesn't come from real confidence.
Nope. It just comes. You know what it comes down to, Condor? Is there enough going on that I can talk about before I have to talk about you? Hate to, like I said, these are some uncomfortable truths you're learning tonight.
Truth or truth?
Here's what I do. When I get on a break on like a Tuesday, like a Monday at work, sometimes on a Tuesday, I'll be like, let me check a couple of Condor videos just to see.
Let me boost his views.
Yeah, I'll boost his views. get
Good
him from 10 to 12.
Good night, long shot.
That's all. That's all. And then I'll like, okay, which one is he? I'll have to pick just based on the title. He's probably talking about me in this one. Is this going to keep the audience?
Well, that's his pet name
style.
for you. Is the guys in the old school RPG whatever. That's his pet name.
It is. Like I said, you could rap like I said. He could, for some reason, he goes after Bloodworth, DM Bloodworth, Unscripted and Unchained. Great guy who I met at CNYCon. He likes to go after him. He's gone after DM James, our friend.
Whoa.
Many times. In fact, I think I clipped one of those before he deleted it. Yeah, he's gone after Hungar in the past. When Hungar was down and in the hospital, and honestly was in some pretty serious, conditions.
Not cool.
Yeah. So that's why, like somebody said earlier, like I kind of feel sorry for him. Don't feel sorry for him. This guy is the piece of shit. He's like the the scorpion on the back of the toad, back of the frog. He will bite you. It's in his nature.
References that when he busts out, remember Terminator 2's in Sopranos for a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The gambler, right?
Yep. And a quick thing, Zool doesn't look like the Zool from Ghostbusters. It's just because he's like the gatekeeper there of like all the fucking medicine. And he talks to you like you're an absolute moron.
Yes. He talks to you with such disdain.
I'm picturing him like a David Spade type character.
But his hair, he really has a shaved head. He's got the tennis ball haircut.
Okay.
And he wears his scrubs, and I want to stress, he's not a doctor. He's not the pharmacist. He's the tech.
He's the cashier.
He's got the stolen
valor.
Stolen valor. Yeah.
He's just the worst.
Has a permascal on.
Talks to you like that's just it. That's the thing that's the most annoying. He talks to you like you're a moron. Do you have the date of birth? That would be on the page where it says birthday.
It'd be nice.
Really? Is that where that would be found? Thank you.
Thank you, Zool.
Anyone who knows the human mind knows that. So let these idiots show you who they really are. They're not villains. They're not evil. They're weak and they're insecure.
Everyone is so weak.
Right? Let them be angry with life. When I say ignore these people,
they are OGG. They're all salt of the earth.
Is that a new avatar? Newish? I don't ever remember being that before.
I think it's been there a little while at least. Maybe changed it a little while ago, but I think it been here the last couple weeks. You know,
Quasimodo predicted all this. Who did what?
I'm not joking, right? They're on just trying to get your attention. They're doing everything they possibly can. Like
we're just going through life trying to have a laugh, Condor.
Ooh, what happened to the tolerant left?
I love that one.
You don't need to listen to that bullshit. That's what it comes down to.
If she only knew how much we loved her, she'd probably hate our guts, but if she saw this, she'd be like, man, they really like that. And we do, like, unironically, it's hilarious. Good Lord, my JJM director. Tech stealing pharmacy valor. I'm dead. That's in a Seinfeld skit, boys.
They're schemers. Schemers trying to control their little worlds.
It kind of does have that sort of Seinfeld. Doesn't it have that kind of a setup? Oh, did you see Michael Richards is going to be touring again?
Oh, really?
Anthony Cumia had reset it. And he's like, we all remember, he went on his hard R N-word rant. But he reminded me, and I had forgotten this. The day after that happened, Jerry Seinfeld was on David Letterman.
Yeah.
And he had a disastrous satellite. Yeah. Because everybody thought it was kind of a bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So people are laughing and he's shushing the audience this isn't funny. Please don't. It was the most uncomfortable thing ever. And then of course it just...
It's because Michael Richards, if I'm remembering it correctly, wasn't he leaning into the camera really close?
Yes. Yeah.
And he was he didn't smirk, but he was being a little Kramer-ish.
Yeah,
and
it was,
that's why people
like
thought
it was like if Kramer was trying to be serious.
Yeah.
You know, like trying to be deadly serious. And part of that is just the look, you know, like, oh, that's Michael Richards. That's got to be Kramer, you know. But as Anthony Cumia said, like, he's not a very nice guy from what everybody said. And he's like, and he did come up with a good point. He's like, look, everybody loved Kramer. And there's, you know, obviously that's fine. He's like, but like Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld wrote Kramer. Like, they're like, if you look at like the outtakes from Seinfeld, like he's always like, everybody's like laughing, you know, when they goof up a take, and he's always a little bit like kind of pissed off, like, oh, you ruined my line or something like that. Kind of has like doesn't really have like a funny bone, like not naturally good natured or funny. He's kind of a like notoriously like a little bit of a prick. So I don't know how to feel about it. I suppose it's good. It is good that he's touring again.
I mean,
because it just shows people are over it. Like I've been saying.
No, it doesn't yet, Double D.
Why do you say that?
Because if he goes out touring and no one goes, then it shows that people aren't over it.
Yeah, but that could also be explained by like Seinfeld went off the air 26 years ago, and like people just don't care about him anymore, rather than people are offended by him. I'm sure Seinfeld fans will still turn out.
We'll see.
For him.
Yeah.
He'll do okay. And like Anthony Cumia said, God bless him. I mean, I think it's fine. You know, he's doing a book tour and all that. So, we'll see. But I mean, it would have been unthinkable, like, you know, maybe like 10 or 15 years ago for him to like just go out on and even like a book tour. People have been like just throwing that in his face the whole time.
You can be on here, enjoy games, talk about games, and not be controlled or pressured by anyone. And it just
like he's
stop like, going to the
like we're pressuring people. Yeah. Like I just offered like that opinion about like maybe we shouldn't be talking about. At least I'm not going to talk about games. You know, the day Charlie. You know, 2 hours after Charlie Kirk died. You know, we're putting pressure on. I'm like I may have like called out like I can't believe, you know, people are doing this, but whatever. But I'm not like working like behind the scenes to like shut down people for something I just had an opinion on. And honestly, I think you can ask, there's a lot of people who get a lot of unasked for publicity. Say, for instance, like the Arduino guys tonight. I haven't talked to them since CNYCon, but Mrs. D said, hey, Roger Rebus just liked this. You may want it for your show. It's this Kickstarter. Remember the Arduino guys? I'm like, oh, fuck. They were cool. Let me make sure I mention that. I do a lot of, like I said, I try to be a good citizen in this sphere. You have to be like a real asshole to get on my bad side. That's why there's so few. And I hate to say it, you're one of them, Condor. You're on everybody's bad side. You have no allies whatsoever.
There does come a point where, remember on the TV show The Real World, and there was a black chick on there who always came across as a bitch.
Yes. Was she the one that tried to smack somebody?
Yes.
Yes.
And then they're like, but that's what you gave them to work with. It wasn't like, I get it, the show was edited, but that's the footage you gave them. Like like Condor, you come across this way because that's what you put out there all the time.
Well, wouldn't you think just by the way things are that naturally there'd be a couple of like people that would names that you might know that would kind of fall on his side? Like maybe there's people out there who just don't quite like me for whatever reason, but they're not vocal.
Why wouldn't anybody not like you?
That
was the Seinfeld thing.
But maybe they could, what I'm saying is maybe they could show they don't like me just kind of like by being, you know, like, I'm just going to cozy up to Condor, who I know will say bad things about Double. But nobody does, Condor. You are literally on an island because you are such an odious creature. Nobody wants to be friends with you.
He had the opportunity to kind of partially redeem himself. That's how I look at it when the discussion with Patty. You know, and he was
he blew it.
Turd about it. He faked technical difficulties. Was an ass about it. Promised him that he would let Patty speak. Wouldn't let Patty speak, and then pretended all these technical difficulties.
The pretending he couldn't hear when there were times when he'd be like nodding, like I can definitely hear.
Yeah, and then say I can't hear you. You know, yeah, that's an opportunity right there. That a whole bunch of us as witness, you had the opportunity to offer some redemption. You know, but you blew it. Why? Because you're just a big turd. You're a stupid man.
There's another drop we got to get. The old Robert De Niro, Copland. You had your chance and you blew it. Condor, you blew it.
Lowest person around and turning to them. You know, the old school acts exactly like the left online, but they do it for different reasons. The left wants
no, we don't.
To shut you up.
We're not trying to shut anyone up. We're just. If I was trying to shut you up, I'd say, Connor, don't ever make another video about me again. I don't. You make 10 videos a day about me. I'm just gonna pick one of them to do this probably once every 5 weeks.
The old school tabletop role-playing game community might want to use you for content like they do me. And so they'll come at me, they'll lie about me the same way the left lies about conservatives. For a different reason, but it's the exact same behavior.
The old martyr complex.
You know, see, I don't forgive the...
He's like the mother who's like, you kids, you don't understand how hard it is, the misery you make my life. You don't know what I sacrificed to be a mother to you. It's like that whole like sort of mentally ill mom from like the 60s. That's you.
Left for coming at me that way. And I don't forgive the old school for coming at me that way. But if you're a member...
We'll see you, Pundit. Have a good one, brother.
Have a good one.
Member of the old school, and that's not your gimmick, don't let those people control you. And I would say right now, I look at the old school like a corrupt part of the hobby. Again, you're a grain of sand. The tabletop role-playing game hobby is an absolute tiny grain of sand online. It's a minority, a tiny minority. Imagine what it is to be a tiny minority of an already tiny minority.
Well, hold it. If you put a grain of sand next to other grains of sand, you got a freaking beach. You don't know what you're talking about, honey bunny.
Yeah. You just strolled up onto Normandy Beach here, pal.
Old school makes up less than 10% of the tabletop role-playing game hobby.
You know what I keep thinking about when he keeps coming close to the camera?
What?
Like he's trying to get in a game of two little girls playing double dutch with their jump rope. Like he's trying to jump in, but he just doesn't know when he
can't
can.
do it. Yeah, just can't do it.
And the girls are doing it, you know, and they're getting that jump rope going, and they're like, "Come on, get in!" And he backs up every time,
and then criticizes them.
Yeah, he'd blame it on them too.
Yeah,
these girls,
they wouldn't let me jump the rope.
They're keeping me out.
Hey,
help me. I'm being oppressed.
Don't let them talk as if they make up 50% or that they represent the majority.
See, there he goes.
They don't.
I want in again.
Right? I walked away from that because of how bullshit it is and the game they're playing.
What do you mean walk away? You were never here. You were never here. Ever. No, nobody ever accepted you.
Outside looking in.
Yeah.
Outside looking in.
Yabble dabble.
If you go into the old school and you say something wrong and you can be turned into content, well, trust me, it won't be 1 week where they say what they have to say in response to you. 2 or 3 years down the line, you'll see them making content about you. Because they have nothing else to offer.
Listen here, you cork soaker.
Content creators there really have nothing. There's a ceiling in the old school. It's an iron dome, not a glass ceiling. And when you hit it, that's it.
Amen. Amen. Preach. Preach.
Well, you better wipe that grease off your dome.
Hand to God. Tick-tock.
It's mixing these metaphors.
You've got the tick-tock.
Tick-tock. Tick-tock. I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
Badger for $2.
$2. Cash.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender instead of a bum living in a one-room efficiency with a dirty door like I am.
And they'll fight over that forever. Let them. See, there's something going on in the old school that makes it not normal. They're competing for following on here. And so they're all
his videos. He makes his videos for himself. He makes his videos because he thinks as if he's the audience, because he's trying to convince the audience that you're a villain. You know, he's kind of convinced the audience that he knows so much about the mind of men, about gaming. He talks to the camera, and you know, nothing else matters other than him being the audience. You're a sick little individual there, Fat Sputin.
Fat Sputin, you stop it.
Fetal alcohol pig. Mac Thompson, he claims to oppose leftists in our subculture, yet constantly shills for the leftist games, ruining our subculture. Condor is punching his own face. Yeah, well put. In fact, we can. So you get the general gist on this one. We won't go through it, but I did have another video from a while ago.
I got something for you though, Mac, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Boink. This is a Condor video. How he's learning to fall in love with Jenny D.
This is not a video making fun of Jenny D. I gotta say.
At the same time?
No. I mean, I can see why you'd think that because he always wears the same shirt.
He still has the same greasy hair thing going on.
I think this was a little before that, but yeah.
I've learned to appreciate that she is very self-deprecating.
I don't think you know what that word means.
Self-deprecating.
That means what you think that it means.
Condor, this is the kind of guy who falls in love with like the prostitute, you know?
It's probably I think that stripper was really dancing for me.
Yeah, we had eye contact. But it's like she does that as like humor for her videos. That's she writes that, Condor. I know what he's talking about because she will do these little goofs and gags on herself. Yeah, that's fine. You understand that's not genuine, right? Like that's all part of a slick video that she's doing. Oh,
she's very good at it.
Yeah, JJM director. The bro is in your whack pack and doesn't even realize it. He's going to realize it pretty soon.
Bastard from a basket!
That's right, Condor. That's all you are. You and your brother, bastards from a basket.
And she'll put things out there that are embarrassing.
Thank you,
about
JJM. Appreciate
her situation. But I think she knows it's funny. Right? Like, it's her own embarrassment is going to be entertaining. It's going to be funny.
And the way she winked in her video.
Your Underdark.
She was winking like right at me.
I'm serious. I could tell.
I could tell.
As he looks himself in the mirror.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy who's going to get a cease and desist order immediately.
Welcome,
And
sir.
Right.
It makes it really hard for you to ridicule her when she's so self-deprecating about all this stuff that goes on with her. Right?
All right, so I can tell you he's literally just grasping at straws as far as videos to do. So he's like, oh, I know Double D went after Ginny D 2 years ago. And I've mentioned her off and on, maybe half a dozen times since. But nothing like that original video. This is where I told you earlier, like, if I do something, he's got to take the opposite tack. This is like getting into that creepy sort of like stalkerish kind of stuff. Well, Double D doesn't like her, so you know what? I'm going to say that I kind of like Ginny D.
There's the soul glow stains. Right there, right there.
Oh, God. I can smell that furniture. I can get that sort of wet, like, upholstery feeling, too. Like,
That looks like he stays in one of those extended stay motels.
You think?
Yeah. Condor, can you let us know for sure?
Yeah, please let us know.
We know you're listening.
Please let us know, yeah. What's the deal? James, we were just talking about you earlier. How this...
and I got something for him.
Clear out of here!
Busy week. Good to see you, too. Barely got any epic figures built. Well, that is a shame. I will try to catch up with you. I can't even do it this weekend. We'll be at Con on the Cob, but maybe next week I'm going to see if I can carve out some time to talk with you on one of your streams. Get some, I think I got some figures I can paint while I'm talking. So good to see you, brother.
Jenny D is a very, very cute young lady.
Uh-oh.
How do you piss off mermaid cosplayers?
How's this? Oh boy.
How do you piss off mermaid cosplayers?
Yeah.
Really, dude.
Is this a but or a however coming?
I'm sure she wants to hear that coming from someone like you. Someone who's, got a stained door and an efficiency saying that Ginny D is a very cute young lady.
Very cute. Very young compared to me, right?
We don't know.
But you still have a chance.
Yeah.
People in the audience are just kind of coughing.
He's negging himself to make him look more attractive to her. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe Ginny D can do that in her videos. I don't think you can do it in these little live, whatever these are, Condor.
But I watched old guys
All right, there we go. Yep. Okay.
around me freak out about Jenny D. Jenny D, your fame has become a tool for old nerds online. What kind of tool? Well, your content. And that means they use you to get views, get likes.
So in a way, you're just like me.
And get followers.
You are.
And I know what that's like because the old school does something similar to me. Now, I'm not going to drag in the numbers that you drag in for them, but they use me like they use you. So I've become sympathetic towards Jenny D over the years.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's right, Patrick.
I know. Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's not Jenny D. Exactly. Oh. What can you say? That's our boy Condor.
You crazy kids. Thanks for sticking around with us to the end.
Yeah, the bitter end. Thank Condor.
Bitter dregs.
Guys, I took notes. I'll be sending them to Double D later tonight for some requests that you have.
I'll see what I can do. Like I said, a little busy. I'll see if I can get to them though.
When's our next class start at? Crazy House?
Boy, we're probably overdue with all the fuck ups we had tonight.
Not your fault. You are absolved. Go and sit.
Now
this
is the one that, and this one's on purpose, but this is the one that we're gonna fix.
Mama's wrong again.
I hit that so many times that Wednesday.
For the behind the scenes on our switchboard,
it's the stream deck. Yeah.
There's arrows that go either way to turn the pages, and Mama's wrong again is where an arrow should be.
Yeah. Double D's fault.
So when we're turning a page, you got to go around Colonel Sanders.
Yes, I will take care of that. Thank you, Osiris.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, thanks for bearing with us.
We just want to entertain you guys.
You honor us.
That's it. No ulterior motive. We're not trying to do anything grand here, as Condor says.
So Patrick noticed he dropped a lot, which means he didn't win any scratchers this week.
Like
this was out of the. This was out
show
of budget.
Patrick some skin.
Patrick, you are a gentleman.
I will owe you dinner next time we get together, Patrick.
Oh my God! They killed
Rogan.
I will try to stay alive. Thank you, Shirley.
All right, guys. I will leave you with something. But you guys take care. Now, I originally had planned to do a members-only stream tonight. That's obviously not going to happen. But what I might do is maybe I can do a members-only stream from
the con.
The con.
There you go.
Maybe I can even get Ryan to join if it works out.
Or maybe Mrs. D.
Yeah, Mrs. D's done it before. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Depends on how busy we are. Sometimes it's that con actually has some pretty good nightlife. There's like movies and drinking and stuff like that. More so than at a lot of cons. So we'll see. But yes, Joe, good night. Yep. Rest of you, thank you all, like I said, for all the kind super chats, kind memberships. You guys make it all worthwhile. This guy does it.
Bam.
He just does it.
Another one.
How do you top that?
Another one. Another one.
Thank you so much.
That's fighting awesome. The good fight, all. Thank you so much, Howard. Much appreciated.
Look at those crowns.
Wow.
Dang. Wonky, go check out.
He's a Kang.
Go check out Mainskin Beggin' is the name of the song. And if you ever were wondering, it's meant with as a compliment.
Oh yeah, as always, yeah. And I'll try to circle back with you next week, Keelan, about the art and all that stuff. So yeah, we can talk then. Just catch up with each other. Good to see you. Glad you're able to make it tonight. Same with the rest of you. All right, guys, that's all.
Peace. Good night,
all right, this
Safe
is
travels, Double D.
That's right. Just over to Cleveland. Should be no biggie. Like I said, we'll hopefully be meeting up with Ryan Nikolai. If you're in the Cleveland area and want to come down to Con on the Cob, I'll be running a game Saturday night. I'll fit you in if you're a diver. There's always room for divers. All right, guys. For Rogan and Crazy Mouse, Double D signing off. We'll talk soon. P. James for $5. You got it. Right at the bell. I think human consciousness is a tragic misstep in evolution. Wise words, my friend.
That singer cracked up. Does me every time.
Thank you so much, James. Really is appreciated. Thank you, Howard, and all the rest of you. Like I said, from the smallest to the biggest, we love you. And thanks for, like I said, making all this worthwhile. Peace.
Put Donald Trump, just last week, he confirmed to the National Review that he is again considering a run in 2016.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
Which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
So right now we have Hillary's about a 75 or an 80% favorite. We have different versions of the forecast you can look at.
The poll has Hillary Clinton up by double digits nationally, 12 points, 50 to 38, four-way race.
Clinton leading in Florida, Clinton leading in North Carolina, Clinton leading in Ohio, Clinton leading in Nevada. I could go on and on and on.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
And so, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
We have a major projection right now. Donald Trump will take Ohio. And CNN projects Donald Trump will carry the state of Florida. Huge win for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, we project, will win in Kentucky, in Indiana, with its 11 electoral votes. West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, North Dakota, with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, North Carolina, Georgia, Iowa, Utah, Wisconsin, Arizona, Kansas, with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes.
Sorry to keep you waiting, complicated business. Thank you, everybody. We are not going to be taking any questions. Thank you, guys. Thank you.